I never unmuted.
Wow. Off to a good start. Off to a good
We're
start
starting off
then.
super strong today. Yeah,
It's
there we
fancy
go.
fancy running into you here. I would have never
Fancy.
thought.
Wow, Beta Pop 123, Mr. Pop himself.
Well, well, well.
Welcome to and Nicolas Cage is also here.
Yeah, he's
For
a little
legal
shy.
reasons, I have to tell you all that this is not the real Nicolas Cage.
Yeah,
Nor
he
am
has
I nor am I
many
attempting to impersonate this man in any way. He is
he has
simply a
many
decoration today.
doubles.
He has many doubles. I mean, isn't one of his movies about clones or something?
Well, we'll
I
be
guess we'll
sure to
find
find out.
out.
We'll find out. That's for sure.
Also,
Oh.
does Dracula have like copying abilities or anything?
Uh,
I'm not sure.
I can
We
say
need to
that
go deep in the
Dracula's
Dracula lore.
got a lot of charisma and
It's true.
pizzazz. That's for sure.
Oh, he
Uh,
so does. And that's why they chose Nicolas Cage for the role of Dracula in
because
the
there's
hit
no
upcoming
one
movie Renfield,
the most
coming to
charismatic
theaters. Coming to
actor.
theaters April 14th.
April
The
14th,
most
everyone. That's not this coming Friday, but next Friday. So if you're on your
yes.
computer, if you look in the bottom right-hand corner,
Yes.
you're gonna see a little calendar thing. If you click that, you can
Yes.
actually click on a date and set a reminder. So
Yeah.
I
They could do that on
recommend,
Google.
and I wouldn't recommend setting it for that Friday. I would recommend doing like Monday, Tuesday, like every day that week,
Yes.
just to really hype yourself up.
Daily reminder to go see Renfield. You could write it on your hand, permanent ink maybe.
Get a tattoo.
Yeah, get a Renfield
I
tattoo. That'll always remind
I
you.
saw Renfield opening night.
Yeah, that's something to be proud of, I think, because
Yeah, I've already got my
I'm thinking
appointment ticket.
about I'm thinking about going. No, I can't go opening night. You're not going to be there. We got to go see it together.
Uh,
It'll be a
we're,
post London activity.
we'll see it multiple times.
Wait a minute, didn't Dracula like do his shit in London? Is that
No, he was
where
out in
was
like
he?
Transylvania.
No, but then he came. Wait, did you even read the book Dracula?
It's been a long time.
If you refer to the book Dracula, I
I
believe
mean,
that
Bram Stoker died in London, so like,
I think that so Dracula was like in the castle in I guess the movie might
yeah,
tell us this lore. But Dracula was in the castle in I think it was Romania, right? And then or was it Transylvania? Or is
it's
that like a
Transylvania.
was it
Jonathan Harker,
Transylvania?
a newly qualified English solicitor, visits Count Dracula at his
Yeah.
castle in the
And then Dracula comes on the
Carpathian
ghost
Mountains.
ship. He
Yeah,
comes to London and then he
but
like
no.
yes.
I'm looking at the synopsis to this book right
Okay,
now. I don't
fine. Learn
see.
me. Educate me.
You want me to read the whole synopsis? Do people want the
No,
lore?
I just want to know where he goes after he leaves the castle.
Spoilers for a book that is 126 years old, and it's like one of the most famous pieces of English literature. Um, so I think where you're getting confused is that Count Dracula wants to buy a house near London. That's what's
I
that's
thought
what's throwing you
he
off.
went on like a ship. I wish Will was here. Will is
So
like the the number one like Dracula fanboy. Also, hello, welcome on in chat. I'm sorry, we're well, first. Okay, before we get into the Dracula
oh
lore,
yeah,
we need to lay down. We need to tell you all about what's happening here
we
today.
need to
So
watch. Hey, before we tell you about what happens, there's a really cool video that I found recently.
yes,
Can you go to www.youtube.com?
I think I might already have a video here if I know
Oh,
what you're thinking of right
wow,
now.
that's perfect.
Is
I'm
it the
glad that
Renfield
random.
trailer official?
Yeah, it's official Renfield trailer official 2023.
Okay.
Um, from
Final trailer?
you know what? As many trailers as we can get our hands on
All
from
right.
Universal Pictures.
I think we're gonna watch this Renfield trailer and then we might discuss it
We're
afterwards.
gonna discuss, reflect, and meditate.
But first, I want to make everyone aware of these of these commands in the chat. So exclamation point Renfield. Actually, did not test this before I started streaming, which is bad of me. Okay, there we go. That's working.
It'll work.
So that'll bring up a link so that you can watch the stream, not the stream, the trailer. You can stream the trailer yourself. Watch at home. Also, there's a command in this chat. It's !Dracula, and I'm told that if people do that in the chat 50 times, something's gonna happen, and I'm a little nervous because they don't really say what what will happen if that occurs.
What I'm hoping is Dracula will show up to your house, and you gotta invite him in, hang out.
I mean, I would be so down. Cumulative or individual? I don't know. They said 50 times and it will trigger a takeover event. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means.
Find out. We're gonna find out.
Also, let me just double check that I have all these overlays set up properly because that's very important. If you didn't already guess, the stream is sponsored by what?
Well,
it's all gonna be Dracula.
Yeah, the chat's just gonna be spamming Dracula, so
that's fine.
I'm glad we get that out of the way.
It'll give you an opportunity to do something with your hands while your eyes watch this trailer in just a moment.
Oh, I'm not touching that one.
But no, don't do it. We have to behave ourselves tonight. This is a very important stream. Very important Renfield stream. All right, I think
people watch.
All of my little bot things are set up properly. Okay, so let's watch this trailer, and then let's unpack it a little bit after that.
Trailer analysis.
All right, let's go. There we go.
Mr. Renfield, welcome. I am the last.
Look at him! There he is!
He's rolling up.
No, he's evil.
This is the final.
Oh my god, I love him so much.
The most trusted institution on earth.
Hey, it's like pre-simulator.
Oh man, that guy just got blown up. Can I show that on Twitch?
Renfield,
you're seeing it now.
I guess.
It's too late.
Serve me.
He's going Joker.
Let's eat.
Oh, he is! Look, he totally did.
I just want a normal life again.
Oh, I saw three back there.
No.
I'm just soaking in Ollie.
I like it when he eats the bugs.
I do that.
God bless you, Mr. Renfield.
It's called going monkey mode.
You're a hero.
Robert Montague Renfield. Let me explain.
What's his first name?
I work for Dracula.
Dracula. It's the real
Rennie Renfield.
Dracula.
Oh, that's a Montague. Is that a Romeo and Juliet reference?
The Lord of Death.
So you bring them people to eat?
Well, I do other stuff.
It's
Like what, wash his cape?
The cape is dry clean only, strictly.
I think his
Yeah, I'm aware this
name
is
is
flying.
R.M. Renfield, but I don't know if they ever tell you what like
You're never really gonna be free
the
until you
R
face
and
him.
the M.
I will no longer
so-
tolerate.
Oh, I like his little sweater there. That's
deserve
cute. It's
happiness.
fashionable.
Let me explain something to you.
You gotta be
You
looking-
deserve
you gotta be
only
looking-
suffering.
Sick.
I will unleash an army of death. Everyone you care about will suffer because you betrayed
Cagester
me.
has been let out.
We have to stop him
He ain't too
before
happy.
sunset.
His name is Romeo Montague Renfield. So yeah, it is a Romeo and Juliet reference.
It's another famous piece of
I deserve happiness,
literature.
and I take full charge of
Oh, that's a lot of blood.
Yeah.
You know when something crazy happens?
better,
and someone's like, it's okay, I've seen
You
way
better wear a
worse.
raincoat to this screening.
Everything I saw you do today is gonna be my way worse.
It's my least favorite
He's got his legs.
Well, I liked the they played Creep, which I know you love that song. Also, we got a raid. Welcome on in, raiders from That Damn Fox. I appreciate it. I think my alerts should be working. I'm not sure. I had to set up the Renfield alerts, so hopefully they work. Welcome on in. What were you doing today? What were you streaming? Oh, you were playing Wolong Fallen Dynasty. How was that? I'm not sure I've heard of that game before. Folks, welcome. Tonight we are doing a very special stream. I'm here with my friend Beta Pop, and we are doing a sponsored stream. Nicolas Cage himself sponsored me. He didn't actually. That is for legal reasons. That is a joke. Actually, I am sponsored by the upcoming Nick Cage movie Renfield tonight. So we're going to be watching the trailer, which we just did. And then we're going to be going over some Nicolas Cage classics and ranking them in a tier list. Talking about the movie a little bit and enjoying some Dracula lore as well.
Yeah, we
Fox
will.
says, oh, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say we will be announcing every time we're telling a joke.
Yes, for legal
So
reasons.
for legal reasons, every
For
joke will be announced. But
for
there's not
legal
gonna be that
reasons,
many, so don't worry.
for legal reasons, announcing that it's a joke for legal reasons is a joke for legal reasons. The
Yeah.
announcement of it being a joke for legal reasons is actually for legal reasons
These
a
are the
joke.
times. These are the times we find ourselves in.
These are.
They dished out some contracts and we just signed without even
You didn't even
bothering
sign.
to
You
look.
signed nothing. I'm the one who signed.
Yeah. So all the pressure is on Puffin. I'm
It's
free.
true.
I'll be okay.
You're
Um
freewheeling.
there's actually a ploy. I'm there's a rumor that I'm the new Puffin actually. I've been scheming. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Oh, thank you so much, Jakes the Fox 64 for that follow. I appreciate it. That damn Fox, our raider, said Chinese Dark Souls. It's an amazing time, and we just have been going nuts in it. Hell yeah! I wonder if Will has heard of that one. He likes Souls like games. I'll have to ask later
Speaking
on.
of
Yes.
amazing times,
Yeah. You want to talk about Nick Cage movies?
yeah, he has a new movie coming out actually.
Yeah, it's called Renfield.
It comes out on April 14th.
Yeah,
Uh, maybe if you're lucky, your theater's doing an advanced screening, and you might
that's
even be able
true.
to catch it on a Thursday.
Yeah, like
Uh,
super late, probably.
yeah, but it you know, as the premier furry movie buff who is based in the greater Washington D.C. metro area,
And has a
and
lizard persona
it has a
and
lizard persona, is left-handed, drives a Toyota,
plays ambient
um,
music.
plays ambient music. Uh,
I feel like you might be talking about someone I know. They seem familiar.
yeah. I mean, I am sort of famous. Not as famous as Nicolas Cage, but people have been known to stop me on the street and usually insult me, tell me that that I should really just give up, stop trying to go online. And that's why I come online.
It's true.
Watching this trailer, I think there's Oscar Gold and Mr. Cage's future. So
I agree.
you know,
I think this movie might be up for something. Also, we got another raid. Everybody is raiding into the Nicolas Cage stream tonight.
I don't
Shooter
blame
Loot,
them.
thank
All
you
of
so much for
Twitch.
that raid. She was playing Elder Scrolls Skyrim Special Edition. What were you
Scrolls?
doing in Skyrim? What were you up to? I have not played Skyrim in a really long time. Someday I'll play it on stream. You all wait. That day is gonna be.
Oof.
You're not gonna be able to handle it.
Your
I'll
character better look messed up.
Lots of booty shorts. Like a mod in Skyrim to show booty shorts.
Yeah.
I'm sure that exists. I know that there's a lot of mods for Skyrim. Some I can't mention right now for legal reasons. Probably some Nick Cage mods, honestly.
Yeah, you know what's really cool about Skyrim? They have
booty shots. I see. Different than booty
they have
shorts.
they have vampires in Skyrim.
They do.
They coincidentally, that's exactly what Nicolas Cage is playing in his upcoming movie called Renfield from Universal Pictures, opening Friday, April 14th.
Yeah, only in theaters. You cannot
only
see this
in theaters.
anywhere else.
You can't be streaming. Get this streaming nonsense out of my face. It's time to get the boys, get the girls, get everyone in between. Get the whole neighborhood. Get them all in your car. Make some room.
Get some popcorn.
Put the seats down. Lay people
Slurpee,
down,
maybe?
Head to toe. Get them in the car, and I want you to start your car. And maybe you're gonna hit reverse. Maybe you're gonna go forward. I don't know what your driveway is like.
Depends on how you parked.
Yeah, it really depends. But you're gonna drive on over. Well, first make sure you put on your seatbelt. But then you're gonna drive on over to the theater. You're gonna get your whole crew, the whole gang. All the tickets for Renfield. Hit me up. I don't care. Blank check. Here's my card. Charge it.
For legal reasons, this is a joke.
Yeah, you post up. and you watch Renfield, and you have the time of your life. This is
Yeah.
you
Get
make
you
them.
some snacks. Look, you have my permission, chat, to go ham on the snacks. Get some snow caps, get some like Whoppers. What do you like? What do you like at the theater, chat? What's your favorite movie snack? Type it in the chat right now. I need to know. I think for me, you know what I usually get if they have it? I usually get, and I'm 5 years old, okay, I'll admit it. I like getting like the children's popcorn combo, because like a small
Ooh, yeah.
popcorn just for me, I can't finish it. You know, I'm gonna be full by like the halfway point on that. So I get the children's popcorn combo. It comes with a little drink. I get usually fruit punch. It comes with just enough popcorn. I put some butter on that shit. And it comes with like fruit snacks usually, or a little like candy. That shit slaps. And it comes in a little box, so I'll be sure not to drop it all over the fucking place. Look, movie theater staff love me, okay? I don't make a mess. The floor is not sticky when I leave, okay?
Movie
It
theater
is.
staff, yeah, they go berserk. I've
They do.
I've been to we've gone to 2 movies so
Yeah,
far,
we saw The
and
Shining and we saw Eraserhead.
Eraserhead. So we have a good run, and we're about to
They
see
love
Renfield.
us.
Yeah, in fact, last time we walked in, the place just erupted
They
in
they
applause
started
when Puffy
cheering.
walked in. They
They did. They were
yeah.
like, "This bitch never drops her popcorn. She's
Yeah,
so
in fact,
considerate."
I heard somebody say that in the crowd. They were like, "Yo, she never drops popcorn." Me, now, I go to the movies pretty often. I'm
Mhm.
there quite a lot, and I have been known on occasion to
Mhm.
sneak in a little bag of what have you, whatever I want to bring in.
Mhm.
It's been trail mix lately, and
Oh
I'm sitting there
man.
munching on some almonds and
Okay.
peanuts and
I will say that when you go see the Renfield movie, you're not allowed to sneak in snacks, okay? You gotta support your local theaters during the Renfield movie, but during other movies, I don't care. Bring whatever you
yeah,
want. Bring a
I
whole
get a
rotisserie chicken
pass.
if you want.
I get a pass because I go so often. And
That's
if I
true.
were to
You're
get
always
food
out
every
there.
time, if I get food every time I go there, I'm gonna be
Petty
the
says
opposite of Nicolas Cage.
you'd be Nicholas Free Range.
Oof, you're right.
Pettifu says, my theater has legit foods. Well, we usually go to a place called, what, Alamo Draft House,
Alamo
right?
Draft House, baby.
And they also have legit food there. And when I go to
Yeah.
that place, I got popcorn that one time. Next time I'll have to get like an actual meal. When we go see Renfield, what's a Dracula coded meal?
Well, speaking of
Like a burger,
Alamo Draft
maybe?
House, sometimes they have themed menus. So
Oh
who
my
knows?
gosh.
Maybe they,
They
bro.
better.
If they don't have some like Bloody Marys that you can order, that's gonna be messed up.
Oh, that'd be so good. I want to get like a I guess I have to get like red wine or something because they serve
Yeah.
alcohol at these places too. That's very
And
Dracula.
Renfield, as you saw in the trailer, this is a classy
Mhm.
movie.
It
So
is.
you can sit back in your chair, sipping on some wine. Let it simmer. Really take it all in.
Chat says get hot dog with 5 times the usual ketchup on it. I'm drenching that shit.
Ask for a hot dog with ketchup. Hold the hot dog.
Yeah,
And
I'll
just
just get me a bucket of ketchup.
just yeah, just hand it in. Shiny Fighter says, "Why have wine when you can have a Bloody Mary?"
It's true. Or a bucket of ketchup.
Yeah, hey, those buckets you use for the popcorn, can you just start pouring ketchup in there? I'm gonna be
Yes.
slurping it up. I
Hell
wanna, yeah.
yeah.
Oof.
So I think we should start talking about these Nick Cage movies though, because I
Yeah,
know
there's a lot.
you've seen a lot of Nick Cage movies. Now
They have.
I have not seen a lot of Nick Cage movies. I unfortunately I have not seen many Nick Cage movies at all. I think the last one I probably saw was like Night at the Museum 2 or some shit like that. It was many years ago.
I don't even think he's in Night at the Museum too.
I thought he was, wasn't he? Was he in
I
Night?
think you're
He was in
thinking.
Night at the Museum 1, right?
No, that's Ben Stiller. I think you're thinking of National
Oh.
Treasure.
Am I? Will
Yeah.
told me that Night at the Museum was a Nick Cage
I don't.
movie. He
I don't
lied to me.
remember him in that movie, but like
He lied
I
to me. Now I gotta look it up.
you could probably get us and everyone in the chat and like we'd have to piece together what happened in Night in the Museum 2, and I don't think we'd be able to do that because unlike Renfield, everyone forgot about that movie.
No, you're right. It was National Treasure. It was
Yeah.
National Treasure. Okay, so National Treasure was my last Nick Cage film, which is ridiculous. I need to we need to have a Nick Cage movie night sometime. We just
I
go
think we should.
ham. We just go
You know that
ham.
here's a fun fact, everyone. This isn't a bit. For legal reasons, this is not a joke. This is serious. This is actually his first live action movie from a major studio since 2011 when he was in
Oh wow.
Ghost Rider 2.
So then most of these movies were from years ago, I suppose, right?
Well, it looks like there's a few like I think this was maybe made 2 years ago because I don't see the Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent on here, and that came out last
Okay.
year.
That's
But
fine. It has most of his films, so that's okay. So this,
yeah,
I
there's some
I
good
don't know
ones on
what
here.
order that this is in. I'm not sure this is in.
I think it's just in a random
chronological
order.
So we're starting with the movie called. Wait, actually, first before we do this, I'm sorry. I have a little bit of a frog in my throat today. It's a little froggy. I'm sorry. I'm still not over the allergies I had on Saturday. Sorry, y'all. They're still in my system a little bit. So rather than rank these like S, A, B, C, D, I think we should give these like, you know, we should customize this tier list. So I think the S tier should be Renfield approved.
Renfield
There we
approved.
go. Renfield
Yeah.
approved. Renfield would
Renfield
approve of
approved.
these Nick Cave. Or would it be Dracula approved? Would it be Renfield and Dracula? They
yeah,
both love it.
they're pals. They're buddies. They
Maybe
both
A
approved the
tier
movie together.
is just Renfield.
Yeah, only Renfield liked that movie.
Okay. B, Renfield thought it was okay.
Redfield, you know, lukewarm Renfield.
C, Renfield was not impressed. And then D,
Yeah.
Renfield hated that.
Renfield will remember that.
Renfield never forgets. All right, so Matchstick Men is this first movie. Did we?
All right,
Kila
so
just appeared on top of you. Give me 1 second. Let me move her.
Oh,
We'll put her
I'm
on top
Kila.
of Nick Cage's head, behind him.
Yeah,
I guess. There we go.
right on his shoulder.
There we go. All right, so what happens in Matchstick Men? Give me your beta pop synopsis if you know what happens in this movie.
Yeah, that's a Ridley Scott movie. It's actually really good because it has Sam Rockwell in it as well, who's another really great actor. It's kind of it's sort of like a black comedy.
Okay.
And I think Nicolas Cage, I think he plays like he's like a con artist. It's really good.
Of course,
it's a good movie.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
How many movies does Nicolas Cage play a con artist in?
More than one.
At least 2, I think, right?
Yeah, you know, 1, 2, something
3
like that.
maybe.
I wish we had a way to keep track of how many Dracula commands we've hit so far.
I have no idea. Yeah,
because like, I don't know. What if Nicolas Cage just takes over your computer and like? I hope that happens.
He's gonna start piloting my VTuber.
Yeah, that'd actually be pretty cool.
For legal reasons, that's a joke, by the way, chat.
Yeah,
Nicolas
for legal
Cage will
reasons,
not be a part of the stream tonight. Only in spirit. Only in spirit. Okay, so Matchstick Men. That sounds like a decent movie. You said black comedy. I like. Oh, there he goes. He's taking over.
Oh.
He's taking over.
Here he comes. Here he comes. I am Dracula. He's in.
Oh my god,
Only
he
in theaters,
took over.
April 14th.
That's all it was. There he went. There he went. You guys made that happen. But yeah, you were the final nail in the coffin, so to speak. Pun intended.
Yeah, you were the final nail in Dracula's coffin. You helped him. You helped him go to sleep.
Yeah. He's notoriously has really bad insomnia, so we're very grateful. He'll sleep well tonight.
Yeah,
he won't need his melatonin gummies this time.
Matchstick Men.
I'm thinking Dracula approved. It sounds like Dracula would love that. Dark comedy,
that's
right?
An S rank. That's an S rank.
Yeah, S. Renfield and Dracula approved. S.
It's a very, very satisfying movie. I think it's there's a great Nicolas Cage freakout, and if there's one thing you can define Nicolas Cage by, it's his freakouts.
I wonder if they have a YouTube video that's like every Nicolas Cage freakout. That would be fun to watch.
I'm sure
later.
there is, but I think the joy is you go and watch a Nicolas Cage movie and you see it for
True.
yourself. You see it
You have to.
you see it happen.
It's
You
got to
know,
be in
you
context. It can't be out of context. It doesn't hit
right.
the
It's
same.
like you can bring up the scene from Moonstruck where he's like, "I lost my hand," but it's not the same. You know, you gotta.
Yeah.
What is that? It's the ethos and the pathos, if you will.
Yeah. It's the ego and
The
the id.
yeah, it's the
It's
butter and
the
the jam.
it's the peanut butter and the jelly. You gotta have the
Yeah.
Nick and the Cage.
It's the
You
Mike
can't
and the
just.
Ikes, which
It's the
is
Mike.
typically sold at a movie theater.
Yeah.
Which, if you go to a movie theater on Friday, April 14th, you can
You can
see
s-
Renfield.
You can go see Renfield. It's the Doctor and the Pepper, which is also.
Yeah,
Will says this stream is a fever stream.
it's
What,
also
William?
starring
You're gonna be here watching Renfield with me sometime after April 14th, by the way. That's as soon as
What's-
next Friday. Is it? No, it's not this Friday, right? It's next
It's not this Friday, but it's next Friday, the 14th.
Yeah, 2 Fridays from now. Mark your
That'll
calendars.
be my
Google
I will-
Calendar.
yeah.
Look, cancel your London trip. We're going to Renfield.
It's
Okay?
already happened.
We have London
we've
at
already
home.
canceled it. Yeah, we have London at home. It's called Renfield, bro. You know, we're talking a lot about Nicolas Cage, but it also
Yeah.
has Nicholas Holt. Is that how you say his last name?
Yeah,
Holt?
yeah. Tyler's bullshit.
Yeah, he was in
from
the
menu, which I know
Menu.
you feel a certain way about that movie that we will not discuss on stream. But I love that movie.
I'm like the only one on the planet who didn't like it.
I like
but
that movie.
we do agree that another movie he was in, Warm Bodies, is
Yeah.
very underrated.
I liked Warm Bodies. I thought it was funny. I think it gets it. A lot of people were like, I didn't like that movie, but I thought it was cute. I remember watching it with my mom after it came out, and I don't
Yeah.
know. I just I like those sort of like horror comedies sort of movies. Also, Nox, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. But you know what, chat? You should save your hard-earned dollars and don't
Yeah.
subscribe to me, but take them and go see Renfield on April 14th in theaters.
Yeah,
Buy yourself the
family.
popcorn, get the bucket of ketchup, the red wine if they have it, or get a cherry icy if they don't.
Yeah,
Are
I don't know
ices
about
and
you.
Slurpees the same thing, by the way?
I'll be wearing like fake fangs.
Hell yeah. Hell
yeah.
yeah.
I'm
Absolutely.
that's what I'm rolling up in. And if you don't, then you know,
Then
it's
I don't know
your
what to
loss.
tell you.
I've already dressed up for John Wick, so I'm, who
Who
cares? Nothing
I'm
matters
getting the
anymore.
cloak. I'm not going out before the sun sets that day. They're gonna have to invite
Yeah.
me into the theater for me to walk inside.
No, get garlic out of my fucking face.
Get
I don't even
no
want to
garlic.
think about
Absolutely. No. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Garlic bread. If I see garlic on that menu, I might talk to the manager.
it.
I
Yeah.
might just have to.
Get his ass in here, and he walks in, it's Van Helsing, and you're like, uh-oh.
You're like, oh shit.
Not again, not again.
Hi, Shabby.
yeah.
Welcome.
Nicholas
Alright, so
Holt,
Matt's-
he's good. He was in
he
Fury, Mad
is.
Max Fury Road, but
Oh.
I mean,
I
you
find
know.
him attractive. I find Nick Cage attractive too. Look at him. Look at this
I mean,
man. Wait, hold on a
come
minute.
on,
Who
if someone's like
doesn't?
Nicolas Cage, he ain't attractive. Nah, I don't want to hear it.
If,
I don't
if
want to hear
Nicolas
it.
Cage has one fan, it's me. What's that saying again?
Yeah, if
If Nicolas Cage has 0 fans, I'm dead.
I'm
There he
dead.
is.
I'm undead, kind of like like Dracula.
Renfield. Yeah, and Dracula.
There's only so much Cage you can rate in one sitting, but there's a perfect way you can get lots of Cage in one sitting, folks. You can view Renfield for yourself.
Yeah, thank you, Zao. Nicolas Cage smash or pass.
Oh, that's a
slamming
smash,
that
baby.
button. Slamming that smash button. Come on.
Yeah, but
Who
that's a
wouldn't? Look at
joke.
these
For legal reasons, that's a
smoldering
joke. For legal reasons,
Yeah.
that's a joke.
That is a joke. I would smash him a
I-
race lemonade.
I would smash the yes button when someone asks, "Do you want to watch a Nicolas Cage movie?"
Yes, exactly.
I'm
That's what we're referring to
I'm
right now.
smashing the play button on my
On
DVD
my remote
player.
control, yeah.
I'm smashing the ignition in my car to drive to the theater to go see
With
Renfield for
seatbelt
the
on.
13th time.
With your seatbelt on. Hi Zao. Welcome. Okay, we gotta get to the next Nick Cage
Yeah, we
movie,
got-
though.
we gotta
This is
keep-
Valley Girl. What happens
We've
in
done
Valley
one
Girl? Do you
movie
know
so
this
far.
one?
Valley Girl.
If you don't know, that's okay.
That's something like the early '80s. That's like one of his. I swear
I
that's
can look
like
up a synopsis.
that's a pretty early. That's early on in his career. Um,
I'm gonna read the
I
synopsis.
think that was like his second movie, because Fast Times at
Okay.
Ridgemont High is his first.
It says lovely teen Julie Richmond is steeped in the excessive pink-clad culture of San Fernando Valley, complete with her narcissistic boyfriend Tommy. At a party, however, Julie falls for an edgy Hollywood punk named Randy, played by Nicolas Cage.
There you go.
And the two begin an unlikely romance. Torn between fitting in with her superficial friends and embracing a more nonconformist lifestyle, Julie ultimately has to decide to stay with Tommy or take a risk with Randy. Well, that just sounds like the plot of a
It's Romeo and
early
Juliet.
90s, early 2000s song that I don't know if I can legally invoke right now.
It sounds like an early 2000s Shakespeare play called Romeo and Juliet.
It's I was gonna say a song about a someone seeing someone later boy. Glizzy King, welcome on in. How you doing tonight? How do you take your glizzy, by the way? I'm curious. Welcome. We're doing a Nick Cage rating stream. Yeah, okay, well that sounds like a hit movie. I'd go see it.
Yeah. I mean, early '80s. I bet you that movie has a banging soundtrack. That's an S
Same.
rank. S
I mean,
rank.
let's take a look. I bet we can see what kind of. Oh, wait a minute. They remade it in 2020. They remade it in 2020. That's okay. I don't think that Nick Cage was in the remade version. Also,
No.
Sickle, thank you so much for the gift sub too. Glizzy King.
He doesn't play those kind of games.
So yeah, Valley Girl 2020 is a jukebox musical romantic teen film comedy. Apparently,
That sounds like a Netflix movie. So
might be. It might
unlike
very well be.
Renfield, it's only available on
You're
streaming.
streaming that one. You cannot stream Renfield. It's actually impossible to stream Renfield.
Yeah. You have to physically go to theater. You got to get
You
that
do.
ass in that seat.
Look,
and theaters now, they got
we both
reclining
know-
seats.
We both know
yeah.
that you need a reason to get out of the house, okay? You look,
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog is not going to judge you if you go to Renfield on a Friday night, but he is going to judge you if you stay home alone.
Yeah,
all right?
Sonic's gonna judge you if you don't go see Renfield. He'd be like, but
Yeah,
see
he'll
that
be
kid
like-
yet? What are you doing?
Home alone on a Friday night, not going to see Renfield in theaters on April 14th? God, you're pathetic.
Yeah, he's gonna be there. That's where he's gonna be.
You got to go to a theater that serves you alcohol and has reclining seats? Yeah, Alamo
Yeah.
Draft House, baby.
Alamo
That's
Draft
the
House,
place
baby.
to go.
That's-
I don't know. Is that a national chain?
Yeah, they have
Okay.
locations all across the country.
All right, well, check out and
not like
see
a ton, but
where your
they got-
local Alamo Draft House is. What about Kiryu? Yeah, Kiryu's going to judge you too. He's going to shake his head and go, I don't know. He's going to get as
He'd be
disappointed as he
pissed.
did when the
Let's
box car,
just-
not his
he'd be-
box car, his little, his little slot car fails, you know?
Well, let's keep it moving here. We got some more
Okay,
some
all
more
right.
Cage. Some more
Okay,
Cage.
there's no rush. We got for an hour and a half more stream to go, my friend.
Well, there's like a billion movies here.
Okay, but next is National Treasure 2, but we would be remiss if we rated that before National Treasure 1. So let's find that
Yeah.
real quick.
We got
I know I've actually seen this movie. It was a long ass time ago, but I have seen it. Where is
it's
it?
a great movie. I like I think one of my favorite scenes in that movie is when they roll up to
There it is.
his dad's house and he's like, I ordered pizza and there's like 3 boxes of pizza, but this man like didn't know they were coming by. So he just ordered like 3 boxes of pizza for himself. And you know what? I fuck with that.
Yeah, you know what? I'd be down. Look, no one is gonna judge me, okay? If I'm alone at home.
Yeah.
Actually, Sonic the Hedgehog is gonna judge me for being at home alone eating 3 pizzas by myself. But Nick Cage wouldn't, unless it's the night of the premiere of Renfield.
Yeah.
I think we
before-
don't even need to really talk too much about National Treasure.
It's National Treasure. The question is this a great movie or the greatest movie? You know?
I think, yeah, the greatest movie of all time. It's got to be up there.
It's up there. It's up there.
It's in that upper echelon. It's definitely among the best movies I've ever seen in my life, and I go to bed every night thinking about it and how much I how much it changed my life, the trajectory of my life, because you know, it taught me that you really can do anything, including stealing the Declaration of Independence, if you put your mind to it. And I think
Yeah,
that's a
you
beautiful,
gotta
beautiful message. Really,
love a good heist. You gotta love a
you
good heist.
do. You absolutely do. Especially, oh gosh, it's been so long since I've seen National Treasure. What was the point of them stealing the the Declaration of Independence again? Was this Illuminati related?
I think it's like tied to like treasure.
I guess,
That's
yeah, the
on a
national
national.
treasure.
It's on a national scale.
What was the treasure though? Or should we not spoil it for the
Well,
people in the chat who
there's like
haven't
a
seen it?
crime boss. I think some crime boss guy wants it for crime reasons.
Okay, they gotta
Um,
save the national treasure then, I
yeah,
see.
it has been a moment since I've seen this movie, but yeah, like some
Okay.
bad dude. I think he wanted to like destroy something. I don't know.
I understand. All right, that makes a lot of sense. Duckmeat99,
Oh,
thank you
wow.
so much for following. Welcome to the Art Squad. I like your Gonzo profile picture. That's very cute. The bad guy was going to destroy the document, and the FBI didn't believe him. Ah, yes. So you have to take matters into your own hands. Now, I don't recommend. I don't recommend going to the National Archives and trying this yourself because there is a lot of strict security there, and you probably will
Yeah.
get tackled. Might get tased a little bit, so probably not a good time. But yeah, leave it to
You're
the
beat
experts,
down.
aka Nicolas Cage
Nicolas Cage
He-
and crew.
and crew. Yeah, who else was in that movie? I can't remember.
It was what I know Harvey Keitel's in it in some.
Really? I don't remember that.
He plays someone. I just remember him being in that movie. Ed Harris is there. I swear. I swear he's in it. Uh,
I'll look it
and
up.
then
Diane
what's her name?
Kruger. Yeah, Harvey
Yeah,
Keitel.
Diane Kruger. That was it. I couldn't think of her name because she's in Inglorious Bastards.
There we go. Christopher Plummer
Oh,
played John
he's a
Adams.
classic.
Okay. Apparently, John Adams is in this movie. I believe it.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah,
It was
they dug
about
him up.
this bad guy who caged rage too hard and wanted to conquer the world one box of Magic Spoon cereal. That is not the correct sponsorship tonight, Shiny Fighter. I'm sorry. We gotta talk about Renfield. What kind of cereal would Renfield eat? He'd probably eat like he'd eat Count Chocula, obviously.
Yeah.
Or wait, actually, he probably wouldn't, because isn't his whole deal? So the whole deal with Renfield is like he hates Dracula. He's trying to like get out of this this toxic relationship with Dracula. So maybe
Yeah.
he'd eat like fucking like Captain Crunch or something. I don't know.
Damn, I'd be
He'd
doing
be
him dirty.
eating Frankenberry instead.
Oh, what's like the is it Booberry? With
Yeah,
the ghost
Blueberry
guy?
and Frankenberry are the other two.
Yeah,
Oh, those are
he'd
tasty.
be chilling with them.
Yeah, nowhere near. Get that Count Chocula away from me.
I
Well, I'm
think
guessing, I don't know what happens in National Treasure 2, but I only have to believe that it deserves
I
to be in
mean,
the S tier as well, because, you know.
but of course, why would it not? That's a
Yeah,
classic.
it stands to reason that you would also, like, it would be just as good as the, but I'm wondering, is it the same treasure that they are saving, finding, or is it a different treasure? Let's take a look. I'm going to read the synopsis here. It says, let's see, this came out in 2007, so 3-year difference here. Oh God, okay, it starts with the Civil War.
Yeah, I swear that one like focused on the Civil War because they were like,
says-
well, we did Revolutionary War. What's next?
It opens on John Wilkes Booth, so that's kind of fun. I don't know what the it does not have a clear and concise synopsis here. I guess it's oh God, there's cloning. There's cloning in this one.
Yeah.
There is cloning in this one. This sounds pretty insane. Play Gato, thank you so much for following the Art Squad. I hope you like Nicolas Cage because that's what we're talking about tonight. So this is a little intense of a synopsis. So maybe we should just watch this one at some point. I need a refresher.
I don't know. Future movie night, back to back.
Yeah, National Treasure and National Treasure 2, or we could watch another one of his hits. Like I hear Face Off is pretty good. We haven't gotten to that one yet, but
That's a classic. That's a classic.
Lilith says we need to watch Willy's Wonderland. So what
That's
is
a good
Willy's Wonderland about? I'm dying to know. Let's just skip to that one. I need to know
That's
what
like
Willy's
the,
Wonderland is about.
That's like the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is it about Five Nights at Freddy's? Is it recent?
No, I mean, it's not literally Five Nights at Freddy's, but it's like
Oh, okay.
the same premise.
Same premise. Okay. Five Nights at
Yeah.
Freddy's, but reverse, says chat. Okay, for legal reasons, it's not Five Nights at Freddy's. It is
Yeah, for legal reasons. For legal reasons.
a week at Willy's Wonderland. Interesting. That sounds like fun. I like animatronic themed horror content.
He did a good
So
job. You know?
yeah,
I'm telling
what
you.
kind of animatronics are in this?
What?
You know?
What? I think there's like,
Let's look it up.
I think there's like a bear. Can't
All right,
fully
let's take a look
remember.
here. Willy's Wonderland. I'm looking up the. Are you allowed to watch the trailer for it? I'm not 100% sure, but I can. I can
I think
pull in
there's
an
like,
image.
I think there's like a weasel.
Okay.
I think Willy's a
Yeah.
weasel.
Would you like to see a picture, chat? I can pull in a picture. Hold on. Let's.
You know, speaking of trailers,
Oh yeah. Speaking of trailers,
have you seen?
have you guys seen the
So
trailer for this new movie called Renfield?
yeah, it's pretty cool. It comes out April 14th. That's next Friday.
It's true.
It's got a cool trailer. It makes you hype.
It does. Let me show you all Willy's Wonderland real quick. There they are.
There they are.
Yeah, there they
There's-
are.
There's Willy.
That's yeah, that's Willy himself. I don't know the
Scroll
names
down
of
a
all
little
the-
bit,
Hold
or
on.
move it up. I guess move the image
Oh,
up.
there he is.
There he is.
There he is. 2020 isn't over yet, kids. That's a threat.
Huh.
That's a threat
Yeah.
if I ever heard of one. What the goddamn sickle?
I'm telling you, like,
welcome.
the past like 3-ish years, 3 to 5 years, it's really been like a Cage renaissance. When we get to
Yeah, he's
when
coming
we
back.
get when we get to Pig, you might as well stop the stream because it's gonna. I'm just gonna be talking about Pig for hours.
Should we talk about Pig right now? Obviously, Willy's Wonderland has to go in the S tier, but let's talk about Pig. Where's Pig?
Okay.
Let's see here. We can cherry pick which ones we want to talk about first to make sure we get to them.
This is
Let's see, where is it? Oh, here it is. I found it.
This is a call out to the Oscars
Okay.
that they massively snubbed Nicolas
God.
Cage. Massively snubbed. This for legal reasons. This is not a bit.
Okay.
Pig, I think, has Nicolas Cage. It's his best performance. There's
all
a scene
time?
in. I think so.
Okay.
There's a scene in that movie where it's just like, you know, people. I think people give Nicolas Cage this unfair rap as like not a good actor, and that's
He's a great actor.
it's totally far from the truth. Like
Absolutely.
Nicolas Cage is a fantastic actor who just like he exists purely on vibes, does the movies that he wants to do.
Yeah.
But Pig is I think some people when they saw the trailer they thought it was going to be like a John Wick ripoff. Like there's this he plays this guy who like hunts truffles with his pig.
Wait, does the pig die?
No.
Okay, thank God.
The pig gets kidnapped.
Whoa!
And like you know, so people thought, oh, he's gonna do like some John Wick shit, and like he's gonna start killing everyone to get his pig back.
Piggy
Nah,
back.
it's not like that.
Does he not save the pig?
You gotta watch the movie. It's got a big meditation on just like grief and loss. It's a really good
pig-related grief, pig-related loss.
You gotta watch the movie. I'm not gonna spoil.
Okay, all right. William says that Nick Cage is a contender for a Blorbo of his.
I
would agree with that.
I think Nicolas Cage should be. It should be illegal for him to like not be a Blorbo.
Yeah, he just comes default with every person's like Blorbo list.
Yeah, he's
the first one.
He's very good in Pig. I think that was one of the best movies of 2021.
Okay.
That like.
Well, obviously that becomes S tier too. Then
Alex Wolff is in it. He was in Hereditary.
Oh, okay.
Good
We'll
fun
like that movie.
Good family film.
For legal reasons, that's a joke, by the way.
For legal reasons, you know, there's a movie coming out from Ari Aster, but don't go see that. Go see Renfield.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that movie comes out after Renfield, so you can go see Renfield.
You could go see both if you wanted, but go see Renfield.
Go to the movies twice in one day. I've done it.
If you only have like $20 in your pocket or however much it is to go to the movies these days, and you have to pick between, God, I don't know, paying your electric bill and going to see Renfield. I'm not telling you to go see Renfield, but
I'm
it would
telling you, to
be
go see Renfield.
you would have more serotonin in your body after seeing Renfield than
Yeah,
having your lights on. Okay,
you
there's a
don't
lot of
need
fun
to
stuff that
worry
happens in the dark.
about your house not having power when you're at the movies.
Exactly. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Okay. Wild at Heart. So is this the
Oh,
one?
baby!
Wait a minute. Okay, I have a question. Okay. Is Wild at Heart, and maybe someone in the chat can help me.
David Lynch
No,
movie.
what? I don't think this was the one. I know that. So, okay. I'm gonna invoke something here. Please don't. Hold on. Lily says, Puff, in question. I will be in a cabin in the woods with no power on April 14th. What do I do? Get in your car, drive to the
go.
movie theater, go see Renfield, and then drive back to your powerless cabin in the woods afterwards with a full stomach of popcorn. Okay, it wasn't Wild at Heart that I'm thinking of. Okay, so it's Con Air is the one I'm thinking of. Okay, so let me.
We do need to talk about Wild at Heart though, because
We
that's a
will,
David Lynch
after.
movie. So you know.
Also, Fortnite Kid, I love your username. Thank you so much for following. When are we gonna get Nick Cage in Fortnite? That's my question. Renfield and
We already
Fortnite,
have him.
when?
Ghost Rider's in there.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind. He's in Fortnite. Congratulations, Nick Cage. You did a great job.
Congrats, you made it.
Okay, so sorry, I keep starting this thought and then getting distracted. So I read a certain webcomic growing up with some children and trolls involved, and
Children and
one
trolls.
of the characters in this webcomic was really into Nick Cage, and I believe that Con Air was the movie of choice to be discussed in this webcomic when it did come up. I think they did a couple of Nick Cage movie references, but this was the one I always remembered because I had never seen this movie, and they made a big deal about referencing it a couple of times, and apparently it's great. So have you seen it, and what's the deal, if so? If not, we can read the synopsis.
This movie is where that song, I'm pretty sure it's How Do I Live Without
Oh, okay.
You?
Oh, yes.
I want to. No, that's from Con Air.
Is it? Like,
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Like, it was made for this movie?
Yeah, but like
Really?
I think
Incredible.
yeah, but I know Leanne Rimes, I think she performs it, and that's the version that like everyone knows.
Okay.
But no, the Con Air, I mean, listen. You got Nick Cage, you got John Cusack, you got John Malkovich, you got fucking Steve Buscemi.
John Malkovich? Wow. Oh, you got Steve Buscemi. Oh, this sounds like a stacked cast, man.
I mean,
damn.
Listen, in 1997, if your ass wasn't in the seat to see this movie, it would be like your ass not being in the seat to see Renfield in 2023.
Yeah, on April 14th.
It'd be embarrassing. You'd walk into work the next day, everybody would be making fun of you, and for good reason. It would be, yeah, they'd be clowning on you. They'd be putting, like instead of a kick me sign, it's like I didn't see Renfield on your back,
or I didn't see Con Air.
Yeah, same thing. Nah,
You'd be taking your lunch money.
That movie, it made like over 200 million at the box office. It was a big deal.
Really? That's incredible. So what's it about though? Is my question. It's about cons in the air.
It's an action thriller, baby.
Convicts in the air.
Yeah, he plays like this army ranger, and they got to retake this flight. This plane is getting hijacked, and they're like, "Not today. I'm Nick Cage, and I'm gonna stop you."
Yeah, it says just paroled Army Ranger Cameron Poe, Nick Cage, is headed back to his wife, who must fly home aboard a prison transport flight dubbed Jailbird. Oh God, Lady Azura, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. How you doing tonight? What were you streaming? Let's take a look here. Oh my gosh, you're playing Project Diva? Hell yeah. Look, I know I have it on good confidence that Nick Cage is a huge Hatsune Miku fan. What would Nick Cage's favorite Miku song be? That's a good question. I think World Is Mine, maybe. He would like that one.
Yeah.
Or he'd like the vegetable juice song. That's a good one too. I hope you
For-
enjoyed your stream, Lady Azure. Thank you again so much for sharing your community with me tonight. I'm here with my friend Beta Pop, and we are. This is a sponsored stream. I am sponsored tonight by the upcoming film Renfield in theaters on April 14th. So we're doing a little Nick Cage discussion and tier list of
Round
all
table.
of his.
But
Yeah,
it's just two
roundtable
of us.
discussion about all. Yeah, well, we're at one side each of the round table. I'm on the left, you're on the right.
It's a very large round table, and
We're shouting across
we're
at
sitting
each
across. We're sitting across from each other.
other. And there's a giant bowl of ketchup in between us. World is
Yeah.
Mine is absolutely his favorite, says chat. Excellent.
Yeah.
That's I could
Yeah,
see him
definitely.
belting that shit out. Absolutely into a hairbrush. You guys put
Yeah,
Ghost
for
Rider
legal
and S tier,
reasons,
right?
I can't
We
do a Nicolas Cage impression for legal reasons. But
no.
if I
No.
could, just know I'd be impersonating a line. Don't you worry.
Yeah,
Don't you worry.
it's fine. We will put Ghost Rider in its deserved tier once we get to it. We have not reached it yet. I'm reading the the synopsis for Con Air right now.
I mean, it's
Says-
a 90s action thriller. I also remember there's like a bunch of inmates, right? And they're the
Oh
ones.
God, this sounds great. Wait, let me finish reading this real quick. It says, along with Diamond Dog, Baby O, genius serial killer Cyrus the Virus Grissom.
Hell yeah.
Unleashes a violent escape plot in mid-flight, secretly working with U.S. Marshal Vince Larkin. Poe tries to foil Grissom's plan. Okay, I see. Man, that sounds great. I would love to. Let's watch that movie in the Discord. I
Yeah.
want to see that one.
One of my favorite things in that movie is one of the convicts is like this white supremacist guy whose name is literally just Viking.
Oh God.
They're just like,
Well,
yes.
it's Con
what should we
Air,
name
so
this
that
guy?
tracks.
They're
All
like, I
right,
don't know.
Wild
Call him Viking,
Wild
yes.
at Heart is the next
All
one.
right. Oh, well, it's a David Lynch movie, so that's going right up there.
Oh, yeah,
So-
that's the one you were telling me about.
Yeah,
Now,
so
everyone,
this-
for those of you who
this-
don't know, real quick, for those of you who don't know, Beta Pop here is a Mr. Pop here is a David Lynch expert. Has seen every David Lynch movie 500 times.
Not
And,
true. I have not seen Inland Empire yet. I was gonna go see it last
Okay.
year, but I got COVID,
You-
so
Okay, never
I
mind.
kinda-
He's a hack. He doesn't know a thing about
I
David Lynch.
am allowed. I am
Um,
allowed for legal reasons. I am actually allowed to do a David Lynch impression.
Okay, you can.
And
Only
if
if David Lynch is endorsing the movie Renfield.
I want you on Friday, April 14th. I want you to get in your car and I want you to go to the movie theater and see a brand new movie called Renfield, starring a terrific actor I enjoy working with named Nicolas Cage. It's going to be a great time. You can get some coffee and get some popcorn. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Incredible.
So that's what he would
Incredible.
say.
That is what he, for legal reasons, that is a joke, but that is what he would say. That is
So
a
Wild
joke.
at Heart has a great quote. So Nicolas Cage wears this snakeskin jacket like the whole movie. Which fun fact was literally it was his own snakeskin jacket.
Of course
And
it was. I love that. Let's
it's
see if we
kind
get a
of-
picture of that.
It's kind of like Josuke in part 4 of JoJo when like anyone
Okay.
makes fun of his hair and he goes like sicko mode. Oh, he also talks like Elvis the whole time. So he's like,
Oh, I see him.
this jacket
Look
here
at him.
represents the symbol of my individuality, my belief in personal freedom. He like says that to everyone.
I love that.
it is a
By
great
Azure,
movie.
thank you so much for the raid. I am gonna upload a picture of it right now.
You
Hold
got
on.
Laura Dern.
Yeah, oh
She-
yeah, Laura Dern, who is that's what's her name, right?
That's Diane.
Diane, yeah.
He plays his character is Sailor,
Wait, we don't need this.
and
browser
she's his gal. You got William Dafoe's in it. He
Here
plays
he is. Look at him.
he's
Wait, look at him.
William Dafoe is very creepy in that movie. Very unsettling.
Well, yeah, he's Defoe.
Yeah.
He's not the
Also-
friend.
For you Twin Peaks fans out there, both Sherilyn Finn, who was Audrey in Twin Peaks, and Cheryl
Oh.
Lee are in that. So
Hey, wait, that's everybody. That's like all of Twin Peaks.
yeah,
Plus Nicolas
that's
Cage.
actually he actually had like one of the reasons he stepped away after season 1 was to go make Wild at Heart. So
Really?
Wild at Heart is there's a lot of Wizard of Oz references.
Oh,
In a
that's
way,
fun.
it's like I don't want to call it like a retelling of the Wizard of Oz because it isn't, but it uses a lot of that imagery in the sense of like this perfect, fantastical place and the
Oh, that's
darkness within it.
cool.
But
I
I
think that
mean,
deserves an S tier,
oh,
personally.
of course it's an S tier.
Yeah, I think so.
That baby's going way up there.
Absolutely. Is there another Nick Cage movie that you really want to talk about?
Well, someone mentioned
things to
Ghost
say?
Rider in the chat. Maybe
Oh
we should
yeah,
get
we should
Ghost
definitely do
Rider.
Ghost. Let's do that. Let me look for it real quick. I know. Oh, there it is. This is he only did one Ghost Rider movie, or is there more than one?
He was in the sequel. I'm pretty sure.
So which was the original? So we got Ghost Rider something.
Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance is the sequel.
Okay, that's
oh,
the
I see Ghost
sequel.
Rider. It's at the very bottom. It's next to Raising Arizona. Which, God, there's so many
Oh,
good
there it is.
Nicolas Cage movies.
Oh, I've actually seen Raising Arizona. Wait, I
That's a-
forgot that Nicolas
that's a great
Cage was
movie.
in that movie.
We'll talk
mom
about
loves
that.
movie. My mom
We'll
loves.
talk about that after
Okay, I'll move that up.
we cover Ghost Rider.
Okay, there we go. I also want to talk about The Wicker Man, not because I've seen it, but
We
because
had
I've
to talk
heard
about the Wicker Man.
I've heard things about it. We gotta talk about Face Off. Let me rearrange this a little bit so it's in a little
Moonstruck.
bit of a better.
Get Moonstruck up there.
I was recommended to watch that movie many years ago, and I never did.
got Cher.
So. It has Cher in it. What? Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right.
She's on the cover.
Yeah. Oh, she is, isn't she? She's those leggies, isn't she?
Yeah.
I want a tattoo of Nick Cage on my chest. Shiny Fighter, you could get a tattoo of Nick Cage on your chest, but that would cost tens, if not hundreds of dollars. What you could do with that money instead is take it and go see Renfield in theaters on April 14th. Friday,
And then
April
when
14th.
you see that, you go
Mhm.
and get a tattoo of him as Dracula on.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. For legal reasons, I'd watch Renfield. Yes.
Yeah.
We all
for legal
would
reasons,
watch
for legal
Renfield.
reasons.
If
For
I
legal
was given $125 right now, I would take that money and I would go see Renfield. That's just an arbitrary amount. No reason.
Renfield tickets for me and the boys.
For me and the boys.
Roll
I wish
up.
there was a way to give out something like movie theater tickets on Twitch or something like that. I totally would do that, but unfortunately I can't. It's impossible.
When I visited New York City for the first time, I went into a gift shop to get a joke driver's license with Nick Cage, and I had to white out an erroneous K they added to his name.
No, he does not have
What was
an
the
H.
address? What was the store? I'm
no
going.
H, no K, Nicolas, y'all. Nicolas. That's how you spell
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage. There's no H in there.
Classic children's nursery rhyme. Who could forget that one?
Oh my god. Okay. Ghost Rider. So my understanding is that is he a ghost and he rides? Does he ride ghosts? Like, what is the deal here?
You know,
No, he's on fire.
He was like a stuntman. It's been a really long time since I've seen that movie. You know who's a big fan of that movie? Mr. Zhao. I wonder if he's
Zhao.
Zhao.
Would you like to give your expert
Zhao.
opinion about Ghost Rider, Zhao? If you're still in the chat,
Hopefully he's
I would
still
like to
watching.
invite Mr. Zhao to the stage to discuss.
Mr.
Ghost
Zhao,
Rider.
will you take the stand? I mean,
I'm
here's the
calling a
thing.
witness.
That movie was made before comic book movies just went off the rails and got like really oversaturated, and we just could never escape them.
It's true.
I mean, I think it's an iconic Nicolas Cage role. If anyone's gonna play Ghost Rider, it's gonna be Nicolas Cage. You know,
it's true.
Like,
it's like he was the one who originated the role in film, right? So
he was the first actor, actually, the first person to actually star in a movie. Was Nicolas Cage, and a lot of people know that.
yeah,
Fun
that's
fact.
true. Yeah, for legal reasons, that's a joke, but it is actually also true and a joke. I don't think Zhao's
Jokes
in here
can be
anymore.
true.
He might have wandered off to do Zhao-related things, which is totally understandable. But if he is in here and feels like talking about Ghost Rider at any point during the remainder of the stream, I would love to hear his thoughts. In the meantime, we're just gonna slap Ghost Rider in the S tier because I can't think of a reason why it wouldn't be.
Yeah. Why would it not be up there?
What about Raising Arizona? To my understanding, now I have not seen this movie in years. I was in high school, I think, when I saw this movie for the first time, at the recommendation of my mother. who is a big Nick Cage fan, if you couldn't tell. And we watched this movie. To my understanding, isn't it about like, don't like people steal a baby or something? Is that what this movie is about? Or am I mixing this up with something
I
else?
mean, who hasn't stolen a baby from time to time?
Is
We've
that
all
what
been-
this
we've
is
all been
about or
there.
no? Am I correct or not?
They give me a second. It's been a long time. Yeah,
I think I think they do steal the baby, right?
yeah, they steal a baby. Cause like they I think they're both like criminals.
Yeah. Nick Cage and whoever else is in this movie. Let me look it up.
And Holly Hunter's in it.
Yeah.
She can't have children, and they can't adopt because of Hi, that's his name. It's Hi and Ed.
Okay.
He can't adopt, so they hear about
they
like
steal,
these. It's like
they steal.
it's quintuplets.
Yeah,
Quintuplet
exactly.
babies. Born to like this like furniture guy. He's like a furniture salesman or something. So they kidnap one of the babies. That movie, like, so
it's a fever dream in a good way.
I love the Coen brothers. I feel like everything the Coen brothers does, it's great. It's terrific.
There's like a shootout, I think.
There's a whole like demon thing that happens. It is wild.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Though I
it's
remember
Raising
finding it
Arizona.
funny.
Awesome.
I have no idea if it holds up, in terms of like PC-ness nowadays, but
I know. I feel
back
like
in the day it was funny when I was a kid. I laughed. So
I feel like the Coen brothers. I can't really recall many of their movies being like,
like, okay,
I can't believe you got away with that one.
Yeah, true.
If they say anything, it's appropriate for the setting of the movie. You know.
I got you.
You know.
Understandable. You know what else is appropriate for the setting of the movie? Well, first of all, I love Raising Arizona, so that's got to be in the S tier.
It's up there.
But it has been about an hour, and we have some more folks in the chat right now. So you know what I think we should do? I think we should go back and watch the Renfield trailer again.
I would not complain.
Look at it. Let's look at it with fresh eyes. You know, we
might learn something. We might learn something.
We might learn something new about ourselves, about Renfield. Go, Zhao's back. Wait, Zhao, we got to talk about after we watch this trailer. Do you want to come? Do you want to come on here and talk about Ghost Rider for a minute? Because you're more than welcome to. But first, let me play this trailer. Let's see here. Gotta full screen it.
If you can't make it on, I expect an essay written in the chat.
Yeah, it's 5-paragraph essay, minimum 500 words.
Use up that character limit.
Yeah, use up that character limit. All right, let's watch this movie. Let me turn it down just a bit because I think it was a little loud earlier. Here we go. Okay.
Mr. Renfield, welcome.
There he is.
am
There he is.
Black.
There he is.
You will make a very good assistant.
No, he's evil. We will protect you. You have the
I love
word
his-
of the most
he makes the best
trusted
faces.
institution on earth.
I like his red
Church.
outfit.
Me too. He's looking stylish. I love it when they explode. I hope a lot of people explode in this movie.
Renfield,
Oh, they're gonna be
your
blowing up
sole
left and
purpose
right.
in life is to serve me. Now, let's eat.
I just want a normal life again.
There's car chases. There's guns.
No.
They got everything.
There's furries. There's bugs. Vampires. Forks.
They got the works.
Bless you,
They're
Mr.
pulling out all the
Renfield.
stops.
you, none.
You're a hero.
Well, but Montague Renfield. Let me explain.
He did say
I work for
Montague.
Dracula.
Yeah, there we go.
Count Dracula.
It's the real fucking Dracula.
Some call me the Dark Woman. Others,
I like his
the Lord of
cane.
Death.
So you
His
bring
little
him people to
nails.
eat?
Well, I do other stuff.
Like what?
He's got a
Wash his
Swiffer.
cape?
The cape is dry cleaning.
Hey, you know, you
strictly.
gotta.
Yeah, I will wear this shit. This fly, yeah.
He's gotta keep a clean apartment
You're
for
gonna think such a
Dracula.
bad
Look.
guy, but you're never really gonna be free until you face
You
him.
might
I will no longer
suck blood,
tolerate
but he likes to
abuse.
keep a clean house.
Yeah,
I deserve
exactly.
happiness.
Let me explain something to you, okay? You deserve only suffering. I will unleash an army of death. Everyone you care about will suffer because you betrayed me.
We have to stop him before sunset.
I'm sensing a little bit of an influence from The Room when he said,
I am
"You
enough.
betrayed me." It's like Tommy
I
Wiseau.
deserve
Everyone
happiness.
betray me. I'm fed up with this
And
world.
I take full charge of
I hope there's a musical number in this.
Oh, yeah, they don't want to show that in the trailer because like, you don't want to
You
give
know when
that
something
away.
crazy happens?
No,
and someone's
absolutely
like,
not.
it's okay, I've seen way worse. Everything I saw you do today is gonna be my way worse.
I also
least
love
favorite part of
how
the job.
like campy and over the top all the violence is.
Same. I actually like it when movies do that. I was a big fan of this wasn't necessarily campy, but it kind of like over gratuitous in the same way. I was a big fan of Sweeney Todd growing up. And I thought they did the blood in that movie very well. Very, very, very bloody. Zhao, if you are here, I think Zhao's probably busy right now. I'm just saying the offer is here to talk about Ghost Rider. We need to pull in an expert because I don't know anything about that movie besides what you told me about it while playing Fortnite. Great movie. That's one way to bear arms. Ha! Love
That'll
it,
be the
Nova.
surprise.
Love
That'll
it.
be the surprise.
Hello, Nick. Welcome. We're talking about my favorite. Nick, do you know anything about Nick Cage? Do you know a little something about Nick Cage? Dracula sounds a little David Attenborough. Well, that would be Nick Cage doing a David Attenborough accent, a little impersonation, maybe. I don't know. Maybe there's some influence there. I'm not sure. So our next movie that's coming up is The Wicker Man. Is this the one with the bees?
That's
the
the
bee
one with the
movie?
bees.
That's
not
the one with the bees, baby. Okay, so can we talk about? Can you explain to me what is happening? What is the context for the bees, please?
So what do you know about the Wicker Man?
I know that he like goes insane in like a bee uniform or something, in like a is that the one where he's wearing the bee outfit? It's not the bee outfit. It's like the what do you call it? Still laugh at me. The thing that beekeepers wear.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call those.
They put like I don't know. I don't know what the technical term for that is. But basically, yeah, it's a remake of the 70s folk horror film, and basically
Okay.
he's this cop and his ex-fiance is like, "Yo, our daughter has disappeared and I need your help to find her." So he goes
Okay.
to like the Pacific Northwest. That's where she was last seen, and then there's like these neo-pagans there.
Okay.
I mean, this movie came out in 2006. You know, sorry if I'm spoiling a movie that is 17 years old.
I just want to know about the bees.
Based off of
okay?
a movie that is fucking 50 years old now. But yeah, it's like a whole like neo-pagan sacrifice thing, and she's kind of in on it.
Okay.
So
Understandable.
so as part of the ritual, they put the bees. He's like, "No, not the bees! Not the bees!"
Well, just for that bee scene, I think we got to put that in the S tier. My friend Nick
absolutely.
my friend Nick is asking if we've talked about Vampire's Kiss. We have not. Is that on that list?
I mean,
this list?
come
Let's
on.
take a look here. We can
that's
put this straight to the top. If I can find it, let me look here.
There are so many there's
Vampire
so many
movies?
crazy scenes in that one.
Oh, I found it. Oh man, look at that cover art. So what happens in Vampires?
Well, I can tell you that he runs around going, "I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire!" You know the "You Don't Say" meme of Nicolas Cage?
Oh, really? Is that from that movie?
Yeah, that's what this is from. Vampire's Kiss is a great example of like only Nicolas Cage could play that role. Like, so whenever anyone is like, "Oh, Nicolas Cage, like he's not a good actor," like fucking watch Vampire's Kiss. He's the only one that can do that. No one else can act on that sort of level.
Hold on a minute. I'm importing here the famous meme face that you all have probably seen. Look at him. Look at him. Look at just look at this, okay? This is called acting. He thinks
he's turning into a vampire. That's really it. That's like
is he actually turning into a vampire?
Well, you gotta watch the movie.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in the corner because I think
Yeah,
this
that
is
needs
important.
to be up there. We should have
That
been collecting all of our little
we
cages.
we should have. That's fine. It's fine.
You can, I don't know, we can get Wild at
We'll
Heart
start
cage
now.
back
We
up
can
there.
start now. That sounds like. Listen, that sounds like a That honestly sounds like an S tier movie to me.
That's
It's
an
got
S tier
meme
movie.
potential.
S tier
It's
movie. S tier.
Nicolas Cage at his finest. His most unhinged. I'm expecting some good faces like that in Renfield. Honestly.
Oh, I mean,
that was him thinking he was turning into a vampire, and this is gonna be him being
he is a vampire, baby. Like
he's not just
he's
a
made it.
vampire. He is the vampire. He's fucking Dracula.
In a way,
So,
it's a spiritual successor. In a way,
it is. It's maybe a sequel. I'm not sure. So Face Off is another one that I think they talked about in that webcomic I mentioned earlier with the trolls and the children and the
what was this webcomic?
You know the one, the really long one that
The trolls and the children.
Yeah, the really long webcomic that was on Tumblr.
Dude,
and
I was too busy watching Face Off to read that.
Does he know, chat? He doesn't know.
The one with the children and the trolls. Oh wait, no, I know what it is now. Yeah. It took me a little bit.
Nicolas Cage a lot in that comic,
well,
and
I
think they mentioned this one too. I think
instead of being stuck at home, you could go see Renfield on Friday, April 14th.
You could. I'm on April 14th, only in theaters.
Only in theaters.
So Face Off, if I understand this correctly, so based on what I know about Face Off, it's about two guys who say, "Hey, you know what? We're bros.
Hey.
Why don't we try something kind of crazy? I'll slice off my face and give it to you, and you slice off your face and give it to me, and we'll see how we like that. We'll see how it works. And I'm not sure how that happens. I'm not sure why. That's what Will says. That's a thing you only do with your bro, right there. Yeah, that's true. That's an ultimate bro movie.
Bro level. That's things that only only bros do.
Only bros would do that. You wouldn't do that with your significant other, but you do it with your bro. You would.
So,
sometimes they make the faces kiss.
So Face Off was actually this was like the first movie where John Woo got like complete control. They were like, "All right, go off."
Okay.
Is
that a good or a bad thing?
It's good. He does like a lot of cool action choreography and stuff.
Okay, so can you explain to me why they faced off? Was it because
they gotta stop terrorists?
They were super. Oh, okay, well that's understandable. I don't. That didn't explain anything, but
So okay,
I'll watch the movie and find out.
Because he is a suit like he's pretending to be this criminal who murdered his son.
Did he have to steal the criminal's face?
You gotta watch the movie.
Why did they have to swap faces? Why couldn't he have just taken the guy's face and then not given the guy another face back?
It's vital to the plot, okay?
Okay, all right. I'll just have to watch this. This is another one. We're going to add this to the list of Nick Cage films we have to watch in the Discord.
Sometimes
you have a face on, and sometimes you have a face. That's true, chat. That's true. Some days you're feeling face on, and some days you're feeling face off. Well, I sight unseen. I honestly think that sounds like an S tier movie. I'm entertained. I'm tickled just by the plot. Just by discussing the plot, I'm entertained. So
it made almost like $250 million. So
I mean, who wouldn't want to go and see a movie like that? If you
John
walked up to
Travolta
me
and
on
Nicolas
the street,
Cage, come on,
John fucking Travolta.
Come on,
I love John Travolta. I love that guy.
Like this, John Travolta was back, baby. This is post Pulp Fiction. Everybody remembers.
Hell yeah!
Like, oh, John Travolta. This guy's actually, he's pretty cool.
He is. He was in Grease. He had some hits. Loyle, what's up? Said, hey, what's up? What's up? Wouldn't it be wild if Nick Cage was in the chat right now? It would be super wild. Unfortunately, for legal reasons.
For legal reasons.
He cannot be.
Legal reasons joke.
But if we all close our eyes and imagine hard enough, we might imagine what
Yeah,
it might be like if he was in the chat, and that could be cool.
Yeah,
I'm sure he'd say something super fun and witty and interesting, and ask you all to go see Renfield in theaters on April 14th.
A tiny pinch of magic.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of movies,
Yes. About
where
magic?
they have to stop terrorists.
Moonstruck?
No, I'm thinking of another movie Nicolas Cage is in.
All right, where is it?
That for legal reasons.
Hold on a minute. Where is it? I have to find it first before we talk about it. Do you see it on the list? If it's not in here, we're not talking about it.
It's in there. It's in there. I can't see it on my screen because I'm seeing your giant ass pink
okay, I
body.
found it. All right. Here it is. Here it is.
Well, for legal reasons,
Beta Pop is not allowed to make any comments about this movie, so we're just gonna put it in the S tier.
You know, Oliver Stone. Well, you know,
yes.
You know, historical accuracy.
All right, we're moving on. Let's talk about Moonstruck because that's one that I vaguely know about. Another one my mom told me to watch, but that I actually never got a chance to see. That one is about magic, though, right? Is this the one about Italians? Am I thinking of a different movie?
I mean, I feel like you're thinking of like 4 different movies because Cher is also in a movie called Mermaids.
Okay, maybe I'm thinking
yes,
of the Mermaid
this is
movie.
about Italians. She's a widowed. She's a widowed Italian American. And
I was pretty sure this was the movie about Italians. Okay,
she falls in love with her fiance's brother. It's a classic love story.
Okay, this is the one I was thinking of. Okay,
Castorini.
It wasn't about magic though. That must have been a different one I'm thinking of.
I'm telling you, I feel like you're thinking of fucking mermaids.
It's not mermaids. I think I'm thinking
The Witches of Eastwick. That's what you're thinking of.
That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, there we go.
And mermaids.
And mermaids and Moonstruck. We're just mixing all those movies into one big pot.
Witches of Eastwick. That's a good movie.
Yeah, I hear it's I hear this movie is pretty good. I mean,
Moonstruck's good. She won. She won Best Actress. Cher won Best Actress at the Oscars.
Really? Oh, good for her. Good for her. Chat says, "When the double gulp floofy bullshit you got going on here?" Look. Today's bullshit is brought to you by the movie Renfield.
Which is not bullshit. It's actually the
Nicolas
shit.
Cage. It's our bullshit. It's
yeah.
Puffin's bullshit, not Renfield's bullshit.
It's awesome. It comes out April 14th. You can go and see it. You know, speaking of what was it? Speaking of Oscar wins.
Yes.
We gotta talk about Leaving Las Vegas.
Okay, let me find that. By the way, chat, can we get some exclamation point Draculas in the chat? I kind of want to summon him again.
Yeah.
Slam.
Bring
him back in here. I have something to say to him when he comes back. What was the one you said?
Leaving Las Vegas.
I saw that one earlier.
It's in there somewhere.
Where is it? I'm looking.
Believe.
Leaving Las Vegas. They got all mushed around because I took some out. Kill Chain, Running with the Devil, Humanity Bureau, Looking Glass.
I wish I could
Where is it, chat? I feel like Dora the Explorer right now. I'm like, point on the screen where you see.
Do you see it? Point it out.
I found it. Okay, there it is.
Leaving
Las Vegas. Okay, so why does he want to leave Las Vegas? Why would he leave Las Vegas?
Because he's a suicidal alcoholic.
Oh,
and
but
he lost his family, he got fired, and he's going to go to Las Vegas to drink himself to death.
But he's leaving Las Vegas, so that implies that he leaves Las Vegas.
He leaves Las Vegas and drives home to Oscar Gold.
Does he get an Oscar in this movie?
He won an Oscar for this movie.
He did? Wait, he has an Oscar? Oh, good for you, Nick Cage.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of him.
I'm telling you, he's a good actor.
Okay, that's an Oscar movie. That's obviously S tier. Okay, all right.
Yeah, he's trying to get back.
I never said he wasn't a good actor, but I love Nicolas Cage. I think he is a good actor. However,
people been saying that shit, and they're wrong. Just go see Renfield, and that'll probably be wrong.
I think he has his own brand of humor that's hilarious.
He's his own brand of like acting. No one else can do what he does.
Absolutely not. But yeah, if he got an Oscar in that. But all I'm saying is that there are plenty of very successful actors in Hollywood who have not gotten an Oscar. So good for him for achieving that. I mean, how long did it take Leonardo DiCaprio? Took him for fucking ever.
Pretty long.
So good for you, Nick Cage.
Yeah, I think Nicolas Cage is a better actor than Leonardo DiCaprio, and he also dates women his own age. So,
for legal reasons, that's a joke. But actually, it's not a joke.
for legal reasons, we stan Nicolas Cage.
We do stan Nicolas Cage. I want to know more about some of these. I want to know more about this one. It could happen to you. This looks like a PSA. This looks like a PSA movie. I don't know what this is. Do you know what this is? If not, I can look it up.
You. Isn't fucking
It could happen to you. Based 1994. Okay, so it came out the year I was born.
I wasn't born yet.
Okay, it says, in a plot inspired by a real-life news story, a New York City police officer, Cage, who is short on cash and unable to tip his waitress, who is Bridget Fonda, half-jokingly offers to share his winnings if he happens to win the lottery. I'm assuming he does end up winning that lottery. Well, you know what? I like the lottery. And the fact that Nick Cage is confirming my suspicions that I could, in fact, win the lottery someday means that this movie's going in the S tier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What about, let's see here. What else is in here? All of these look so, like, intense.
Great. There's Kick-Ass. Have you seen that?
I know about Kick-Ass, but I haven't seen it. How you fighting the urge to put everything under the S tier? We're losing. We are not fighting that urge at all, Vermilion.
I mean, why would they go under any other tier?
I have no idea. I mean,
they're Nicolas Cage movies.
Maybe there's something in here that wouldn't, but I haven't uncovered it yet. I don't know how to pronounce this username, but thank you so much for joining the Art Squad. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Lindsay asks, "Is this just every Nicolas Cage movie is S tier stream?" It's turning out that way. Looks like it's heading in that direction.
I mean, again, why? Like someone fill me in. Like,
as Will says, you can't spell Nicolas Cage without S. That is so true.
Yeah.
So true. All right. What about let's see here. Let's about City of Angels. That sounds like one that sounds like a good one. I feel like I've heard that title before.
Classic.
Neb says his name is familiar to me. Neb, have you seen some Nick Cage movies? Have you seen any Nick Cage movies? We've watched it. Holy shit! We've seen City of Angels. Did we watch it? Did we? What is this movie about? I need to go look. City of Angels. Can you explain it to me?
In my mind, I'm like confidently, Nicolas Cage doesn't have an S.
City of Angels. Okay. Oh, it was freshman year. Okay, that explains why I had no idea. It says, an angel on earth, a doctor unable to believe, a patient with a secret, a love story made in heaven.
And who do you think plays the angel?
That tells you all you need to know. That tells you everything you need to know. Meg Ryan plays the angel. Meg Ryan from, I don't know. From, was she in The Notebook? No. What was Meg Ryan in?
I'm trying to keep up, like, filing the movies on my own thing, but it's...
She was When Harry Met Sally! Oh, I love that movie. Oh, she was in You Got Mail and Sleepless in Seattle, too. Fucking... She was, like, the rom-com queen.
Yeah.
She was in... Have y'all seen those movies, by the way? Those are some... Beta, okay, I have a question for you. How do you feel about rom-coms? Like, specifically, like, early 90s, late, like, 80s rom-coms.
There's a lot of good ones. Like... Sleepless in Seattle, like that's a classic.
Yeah, I think.
Petty, if you mentioned You've Got Mail, but
Yeah, that's my mom's
that one's
favorite. She
good.
loves that one.
But also, I don't know if you've ever seen The Shop Around the Corner. That's the
No.
movie. So that movie's from the 40s, and I get really annoyed when people see like an old movie and they're like, "Ugh, it's old." But like The Shop Around the Corner,
Is that a
that's
rom-com?
basically
Oh,
You've
cool.
Got Mail is a remake of The Shop Around the Corner,
Oh,
but it has James
that's
Stewart,
cool.
and I love James Stewart. I mean, how can you not love James Stewart? Let's be real.
I feel like you can't. I am a big Tom Hanks fan.
Yeah,
And he was in You've Got Mail.
he was like the James Stewart of our time.
I remember him from Ghost Rider, says Neb. Yes, that is a Nick Cage movie, Neb. It is.
There you go.
Yeah, Sleepless. You've Got Mail is a good movie. I saw Sleepless in Seattle a long time ago. I think my favorite Meg Ryan movie has got to be When Harry Met Sally. Though it's a great film. If you haven't seen
How
it,
to Lose
go
a
see
Guy
it,
in
chat.
10 Days with Matthew McConaughey.
I don't think I've seen that one actually, or 50 First Dates. I haven't seen either of those. I've seen some modern rom-coms, but not a ton. I guess those aren't really modern anymore. They were a while ago. Those are
I
like
don't know.
2000s.
I-
What
like,
even is a modern rom-com
500 Days of
anymore?
Summer. 500 Days of Summer is a great rom-com.
Yeah, we'll maybe watch that one because he loves Zoe Deschanel.
Eternal
I think
Sunshine
she's
of the
in that one,
Spotless
right?
Mind. I mean,
Oh
it's
my
kind of a
god! Don't even
comedy.
get me started. Okay, that's not a Cage movie, but I could talk for years about that movie.
That's a great.
And I am
movie.
a huge Jim Carrey fan, by the way.
Yeah,
Huge
Jim Carrey is
Carrey
great.
fan.
We should do a Jim.
Huge.
We should
One
do a
of
Jim
my-
Carrey ranking stream one day.
We should. One of my favorite movies of all time is The Truman Show. I love The Truman Show.
Have you ever seen The Cable Guy?
No, I don't think I have. Is he in
Oh
that
my
one?
god, we have to watch that shit. But
Well,
back to
we'll
Nicolas
watch.
Cage.
Okay. Anyway, back to.
Um,
Sorry about that. Took a little detour. We're reeling it back in.
Nicolas
Cage.
Cage
Anyway,
and Friends. Can we talk
City
about
of Angels.
adaptation?
Well, first let me put this in the S tier because obviously it deserves it. We can. That one is the weird one with the weird looking.
It's got the plant.
Yeah, he's got a
Right.
plane coming out of his head.
Yeah.
So what's
It's
that
great.
about?
It's kind of like a meta movie. I mean, it's written by Charlie Kaufman, who did Being John Malkovich. He did Eternal
yeah.
Sunshine of the Spotless Mind as well. So it's kind of cerebral, but
Yeah,
he's
I remember in high school there was a period of time where a bunch of my my friends they would talk about that movie. Which one? Being John Malkovich, I think. Is that
Yeah,
the one where like someone is like piloting this guy, this like actor?
yeah. I actually
Something
saw
like
it for
that?
the very first time. Was it like 2 weeks ago? It was just one of those
Oh
movies that
yeah, when we went to see Eraserhead, I think I think it was
Yeah.
Eraserhead. They showed it, and I
Yeah.
leaned over to Will, and I was like, I've always wanted to see that movie. We should go. And then of course I forgot.
there's
But
basically
someday
like
we'll
a
watch it.
portal that takes you into like you can see the world through John
This actor,
Malkovich's,
literally this actor's mind.
yeah, he's like a fictional version of himself.
It's fascinating.
Yeah, it's a really good movie.
Okay,
But
anyway,
yeah,
adaptations by the same
adaptation's
guy.
great. It's another Spike Spike Jones movie. And Nicolas Cage plays a screenwriter. He's
Ooh.
he's trying to adapt this book. With a lot of Spike Jones movies, like the plot is one of these things where like that's it, but it's really fucking great.
Nice.
Really good movie.
Oh, sweet. Well, obviously that's got to go in the S tier. Also, Nicholas the Quick, a fellow Nick. Another Nick in the chat. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the R Squad. We got Nick and we got Nick. Are you a Nick lover, Nick? You love Nick? The Cage, I mean, Mr. Cage. So welcome on in. We love. Yeah, Nick says yeah. Hell yeah,
I mean,
buddy.
hell
Hell yeah. It's
yeah.
a based opinion. Yay.
Who doesn't
Nice.
like Nick Cage? Let's be real.
No one doesn't like Nick Cage. And if, like I said, if Nick Cage has one fan, it's me. If Nick Cage has 0 fans, I'm dead. Kick-Ass is like kind of a recent one, right? Well, I guess not that much
Yeah,
anymore.
that was like
comparatively though. Was that like early 2010s?
that was that was like 2010 exactly.
Yeah, that I remember. I never went to see it, but it was like coming out around the same time as like Scott Pilgrim was. They was like riding
Yeah.
on similar like popularity of that film, which I love.
Unfortunately,
Scott
like
Pilgrim.
I feel like it was kind of hoping that Scott Pilgrim would be a lot bigger than it was.
Yeah.
Scott Pilgrim was definitely like that's a cult classic by all
Yeah.
means, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it did not do well in the box office. But it was also like barely promoted. But like,
Fair
yeah,
enough, fair
I
enough.
think Kick Ass if Scott Pilgrim had a bigger box office, it was more popular. This movie would have really blown up. I mean, it was funny. I enjoyed it. It's a good deconstruction of like superhero movies. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's true. I haven't seen it, but I wanted to. A
Do you
lot of these
know?
films are like, I wanted to see it. Like, I have a confession to make to everyone here. You already know this, but I am notoriously bad at actually sitting down and watching movies because I feel like I work them up to be more of a commitment in my head than they end up actually being. Like I always think to myself, like, to watch a movie, I got to sit down. I got to give up 2 hours of my time. I got to be paying attention. I don't feel like it.
Struggling.
I know. Beta's like the opposite of me. Beta's like, I'll watch 6 movies in one day, no problem. Like,
Yeah, I've gone to the movies twice in one day before.
You're probably like gonna end stream. We're gonna end streaming. You're gonna go to the movies tonight, probably.
I'm actually not, but when is the next time? The next time, oh my god, the next time. Do you know the next
Renfield,
movie I'm
obviously.
gonna see in theaters? Are you ready
You're gonna
for
see
it?
Renfield.
I'm gonna go to the movies before then.
Okay, what is it?
I'm gonna go see the Mario movie, and I don't.
Oh yeah, you did say that. You did say that. Okay, well,
I don't know if
for
I
legal
don't know if I'm gonna
reasons,
survive.
for legal reasons, the Mario movie cannot hold a candle to the joy
I mean,
and
that's not a bit.
hilarity
That's true. It
that
definitely.
Renfield will be. Renfield is just gonna blow the Mario movie out of the water. I'm sorry.
Renfield. Well, Dracula could kick Mario's ass. I'm pretty
obviously.
confident.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident.
Mario would not know what hit him if Dracula came up and started
He's
throwing
sucking
hands.
my blood.
Mamma
That's what
mia.
he'd be saying.
Yeah. Look, Italians versus vampires, there's no question.
I guess like Romanians, because like
Wait a minute. However, I just thought of something. Never mind. Actually, Mario has something in his back pocket. He is Italian, which means that he has a natural born
access to lots of garlic.
Yeah, he does. So you better make sure you catch him out of the kitchen. Dracula. If it's pre-lunch, then there's no question. Dracula would win. But if it's after he's had his daily pasta, I don't know about that one. I'm not sure.
I'm looking through these movies.
Is there any other one you want to specifically talk about?
I think
let's
see. I'm scrolling. Bangkok Dangerous.
Gone in 60 seconds.
Oh, Gone in 60 seconds. That's a good one.
Okay, I'll pull that one up. Let's see. Bangkok Dangerous. We got.
Oh, what about Bringing Out the Dead? Bringing Out the Dead.
Where's that one?
Talk about that.
I don't know. You tell me. You can talk about anything you want.
It's the red cover with like a cross on it.
I was like, this looks like a fucking like album cover.
Speaking of Italians, this was directed by Martin Scorsese.
Oh, nice.
How's that for
okay,
transition?
So excellent transition. Okay, Gone. Everyone likes Gone in 60 Seconds, so let's talk about that one first. Chat's blowing up with love for Gone in 60 Seconds. So, what's that about? So, is the movie just over in 60
from my
seconds?
house in 60 seconds when Renfield comes out.
Renfield drops. Exactly. Every cast member went on to be popular, says Big Bad Aardwolf.
Angelina Jolie's in it.
Oh, is she?
Robert Duvall.
Nice. So what's the plot? Why is he gone in 60 seconds? Why is it specifically 60 seconds?
He's this retired car thief. He has to get back into it, and he has to steal like a billion cars in one night to save his brother's life.
Okay, so he has to he's got to hotwire that car within 60 seconds, right? And be out of there. That's what's happening.
Yeah, they gotta be zooming. They gotta be
zooming. He's speed running that shit. He is speed running. Yeah, steal 60 cars and save his brother from death. Okay, so he's got to steal 60 cars. So who is holding him up to gunpoint and making him do this is my question. It only gets a 6.5 out of 10. But I went back in time and made Nick Cage steal cars for our entertainment, chat, okay? Oh,
get me those cars.
It's a remake of a 1974 film. Well, obviously the Nick Cage version is better. says, a retired master car thief must come back to the industry and steal 50 cars with his crew in one night to save his brother's life. God, I mean, that sounds great. It says, I'm watching the trailer right now, and it's giving me all these, like, these time, like, stamps. Here it says, time it took you to buy your ticket. 3.2 minutes. Time it took you to get your popcorn. That's a lie. 2.5 minutes.
Kat,
Time
this is
it
going to be
took
you
them.
buying your ticket for Renfield.
Time it took them to steal your car. They only took, wait, how is it gone in 60 seconds if they're saying it took 2.5 minutes to, okay, Nick Cage, you're going to have to explain to me the math on this one. What is...
You have to watch the movie to understand.
I guess I do. They're going to do the math, and they're going to show me exactly how many 60-second intervals it takes to steal each car. Apparently 2.5 minutes is roughly the amount of time. Okay, well, I'm in. That sounds like a romp, honestly. That sounds like a fucking romp. So
I mean, who doesn't like a good, like, heist thriller?
That's
where,
what we're
like,
saying.
Where every second, like, I don't know how you're gonna feel about this, but I personally
Okay.
really enjoy movies where, because
Yes.
it's a thriller where, like, it's making me anxious, like Uncut Gems,
Um,
where you're just like, oh my god, like,
I
it-
like if it's an action movie where the stakes are not necessarily like it's weird because, like, yes, I like a good action thriller. I like a whole, like, you know, will they, won't they make it kind of scenario. But I like the feeling you get with a lot of, like, action thriller movies where, like, it's gonna be okay in the end, you know, like, you know, going in for the most part that they're probably gonna win. So the anxiety is there, but it's not, like, as high stakes as, like, movies where they don't make it clear that everything's going to be okay in the end. In fact, everything might be terrible in the end, and you might be leaving the theater feeling sad and God forbid depressed maybe a little bit. I go to the movie theater. I don't go to the movie theater to feel things. I go to watch Renfield on April 14th with my popcorn in hand.
you're gonna be feeling lots of joy watching Renfield.
My life is sad enough as it is. I want to.
Sidebar, we gotta watch Uncut Gems at some point.
Okay, like just show up at my house with DVDs and I'll watch them.
Good thing I'm a slut for physical media because I own
We'll
I own
slap
most
it in
of
the
these.
PS4 and we'll play.
Pop that bad boy in.
Let's go.
Yeah, Gone 60 Seconds, good movie.
Okay,
It's
what
a
about
lot of
this
fun.
one that looks like this looks
Bring Out the
ominous
Dead.
right
I
here.
mean, it's Martin Scorsese.
Is Martin Scorsese known for certain things? Like
Yeah, he
certain
did,
directorial things?
Yeah, Goodfellas, Casino.
I haven't seen any of those movies, Beta.
Raging Bull, The Dam,
I haven't
The
seen
Departed,
any of those movies.
Gangs of New York, The Aviator, Shutter Island, The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, okay, Shutter Island. Okay, I haven't seen that one, but I recognize
Hugo.
I think
Last
Will's seen that
Temptation
one.
of Christ. Silence. Come on.
So are these like all high concept movies?
I mean, I
I
wouldn't
know
call them
Shutter
high concept
Island.
movies. Like, he's just known for, like, he centers a lot on, like, insecure macho men.
Okay.
In the sense of, like, he kind of examines fragile masculinity in that sense. He does a lot of, like, crime movies, like Italian crime.
Okay, understandable.
A lot of concepts of, like, guilt, forgiveness, redemption, because, like, you know, Italian
Nick
Catholicism,
Cage,
stuff like that.
Yeah. Is Nick Cage guilty? Well, all of us Catholics or all of us Italian Catholics are feeling major guilt constantly. It's hardwired into us. What is he guilty about in this film? And Oz Otter Jojo, yes, we did rate Raising Arizona. It is in its deserved spot in the S tier here among many other worthy titles. I love that. That's one of the rare Nick Cage films that I did see and do have an opinion on. So I gotta watch it again though. I really do.
Yeah,
so
I
what is he
want to
guilty
revisit
about?
Raising Arizona as well. But yeah, he plays this ambulance paramedic, and he's, like, haunted by all the people, like, he failed to save. and he's just kind of like going nuts.
You know,
like not
that's
nuts
a
in
Nick
like
Cage
the
sort of
like
thing
wow,
to do.
look how funny Nick Cage is, like going
Oh,
crazy.
like nuts in a bad way?
Yeah, he's
Bad
like
nuts.
he's slipping.
Okay.
Um,
Is it like
it's
is it like a horror movie? Like a
no, it's like a psychological drama.
Okay, I see.
It's a great movie. I mean, like I said, Martin Scorsese, you know it's gonna be good.
It's true. I wonder if
It's a good job.
I wonder if they had permission to use the Red Cross there, because I learned recently that if you use a Red Cross, then you're actually breaking the Geneva Convention.
Well, it's not
Um,
red. It's a Nicolas
it's true.
Cage cross
It's
'cause it
got
has his
Nicolas
face
Cage.
there.
It has his face in
So
there. I guess people will reasonably know that if Nick Cage's eyes are in the cross, it's not
they're like,
the same.
yeah, I think we're good. I don't think we violated the Geneva Convention today.
I mean, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I
Oof.
have no idea. All right, let's see here. What we got Pantone color of the year is Nicolas Cage.
What else we
I if only. What about Grindhouse? That's a
Oh,
interesting name.
Yeah, that was
for a movie.
well, Death
Aren't
Proof.
Grindhouse films usually like really
So,
gory?
well, Grindhouse it is like a double feature. It was
Okay.
Robert Rodriguez. It was Planet Terror. Do you know Machete? Danny
Yeah.
Trejo plays. That's
Will
where
and I have been to see
that's where he
Machete
comes
movies.
from.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he comes from Planet Terror, and then Quentin
Oh.
Tarantino's Death Proof is the other movie.
Oh, and I love Quentin Tarantino.
And I think the one, I think
Nick says they
he's
love
just in
Planet Terror. Excellent.
Nicolas
excellent.
Cage. He's just in one of like the fake trailers. So Machete is like a fake trailer in this movie.
Okay. So they
It's
just
a
have
whole
him
lot-
on for like
yeah.
a cameo? Is it just like a bit part?
Sort of like the whole
Okay.
idea of Grindhouse was like, yeah, you are going to like, you're going to go see these Grindhouse movies, and like they're campy and overly violent and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and then you're seeing these trailers for all these exploitation movies, and he's just in one of
Mhm.
them. So like,
Okay.
I think it was called like Werewolf Women. Um,
Okay. All right. I'm listening.
and I think it's about like something involving like werewolf Nazis or something. I don't know.
Okay. Interesting.
Like,
Let me see if we can figure out what this was. So
It's kind
Grind?
of Werewolf Women of the SS was what it was called.
Oh, okay. Nicolas
And he
Cage.
plays a character literally named Fu Manchu.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, what year was this? 2007, apparently. That wasn't that long ago. I don't remember this coming out, but then again, I don't think it was the target audience back when I was in 7th grade.
Yeah.
So probably was not on my radar. But you know what? It's fine. Nick Cage, even a small part is big for a big personality like Nick Cage. But we're gonna put that in the S tier.
There
Why
you go.
not? All right. What about you were talking about Bangkok Dangerous earlier?
Bangkok Dangerous. Yeah.
What about that one?
It's a good movie.
All right. That's
It's a
all I
fun
need to
one.
know. S tier.
Oh, well, you know, S tier, of course. You got Nicolas Cage in it. Another action thriller, 1999. He was in a lot of like late 90s
Damn.
action movies, but
I feel like he crammed in the roles.
he
from,
was just on
like,
top of the world, baby.
Yeah, it's true. I didn't actually realize how many films this guy was in. Like, I
Yeah.
honestly had no idea. Like, I'm being genuine right now. Like, I had no idea who's in this many movies.
He needs to go. So, like, he's going to Bangkok. He has to, like, he's a hitman. He's got to, like, kill a bunch of people.
Gotcha. As you do.
And, like, he's
you, Farrah.
violating. He's got, like, this code that he's violating. And it's
Okay.
it's a good one. It's good enough.
He's
Nicolas
violating the bounty hunter code.
He's got his code, you know?
Yeah, his personal morals. We all have our personal moral code, and Nick Cage's is very. I feel like he has a good moral compass.
Yeah.
I think he does.
He
He's
knows
got a
what
face you can trust. Look at this face. Wait, hold on a minute. Look at this face. This is a face you can trust, chat. You look into those eyes and tell me that you
Yeah.
wouldn't trust this man with your life, okay?
You look at him and you say, "How do I live without you?"
How do I live without you? I want you to know. What else? We got a
Sorry, is
lot.
that-
I think we should just start
Yeah,
chucking
I mean,
them in
I don't.
the
I don't
S
know if we're
tier.
gonna get. I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish all of these.
That's fine. Look, move over Tuesday. Is that no? Never on Tuesday. I'm not even reading these properly. Never on Tuesday.
It's
That's
Nick
S tier.
Cage Day. Move over Tuesday. It's Nick Cage Day.
Renfield
That
trusted that face
sounds
at
like
one
an S tier.
point.
That sounds like an
It's
S tier.
true. I think Renfield might be in the wrong for thinking about leaving Dracula. Because look at this guy. He's
I know.
he's a gem. He's a peach.
Oh, Mandy. Mandy's
Mandy.
Mandy's a good one.
Where's that? I can't see it.
It's second row from the bottom. It's the third one.
Mandy. Okay, what's that one about?
It's like this horror film.
Oh,
kind of
cool.
like horror, but here's the IMDb page. The enchanted
Okay.
lives of a couple in a secluded forest are brutally shattered by a nightmarish hippie cult and their demon biker
Ooh.
henchmen, propelling a man into a spiraling, surreal rampage of vengeance.
Ooh, so it's like, is it like Midsummer? No, is it like is it's like that
I'm
movie
just-
where like the people like break in and
It's not quite like that. It's more actiony, but
okay, it's not
he
like
plays-
horror then.
Nah, he plays Red Miller, a lumberjack whose girlfriend is killed by
All
an
right,
indie cult group.
lumberjack. Nick Cage. I don't need to hear a
Yeah,
single
I mean, that's
syllable
all-
more than that.
That's all
S
you
tier.
need to hear. That's all you need to
Also,
hear.
welcome on in, Persnickety. Hello, hello. Yeah, can we get some more Draculas in the chat, y'all? I want to see Dracula again before the stream's up. We got about 15 more minutes of Nick Cage action.
Time.
So yeah,
Some people-
you are running out of time right now to invoke.
Some people are
Dracula.
saying that we're being too kind. And I think
Oh, being too kind to Nick Cage? No, absolutely
no.
not.
Nicolas Cage.
No.
Look. You know,
Look,
there's
you
only
can never be too kind to Nick Cage.
they're all S
Because
ranks. I mean,
would
why
be
wouldn't
kind to
they be?
you.
Why wouldn't they be?
I think you're not being kind enough. There needs to be an S plus.
I
you're
agree.
I agree with that. Okay, hold on a minute. We're making another one. We're gonna do
Yeah,
add a row above. Here we go.
they're saying that they can't all be S. Okay, well we'll make S plus.
Yeah, there we
So,
go. This will
so there we
fix
go.
the
That-
problem.
we solved the
Okay.
issue.
So
Son,
S.
you were getting too many A's on your
So-
report your
this is gonna be
report
S
card.
plus.
So you're getting some A pluses now.
S plus here. This is S. Okay, so this one is ascendant.
Let's I want to put let's put our personal favorites up there.
Yeah, I'm putting Raising Arizona.
Wild
National
at Heart.
Treasure obviously has to be up there. Wild at Heart we got. Con Air I think just deserves to be in here based on the description alone.
Pig,
Pig. Okay.
Face Off,
Okay. Yeah, Face Off's gotta be in there.
Matchstick Men.
Ghost Rider for Zhao. Ghost Rider for Zhao.
Yeah.
Okay, how
Moonstruck.
about that? Oh yeah, Moonstruck's a good one too. What about National Treasure 2 has to be up there with National Treasure,
Yeah,
obviously.
Natural Treasure 2. Willy's
think,
Wonderland needs to go up there.
Yeah, look, when you invoke City of Angles. When you invoke FNAF, then it's obviously gonna. I think Kick-Ass does.
Yeah, Kick-Ass.
Yeah,
Kick-Ass
because I
is
recognize
Ascendant.
that one. The adaptation sounded pretty good, so let's put that one up there.
Yeah, Gone in 60 Seconds. That's definitely S
Yeah,
plus.
Definitely. Well, if we're going by the National Treasure logic, then we got to put Ghost Rider up here too.
Well, and right. You
yeah.
you
And
pointed out.
Vampire's Kiss gave us those great meme faces, so we have to put that one
Yeah.
up there too. What about
Wicker Man, The Bees, Wicker Man.
Yeah, the Bees. Come on. The Bees
That's
is
up there.
Leaving Las Vegas.
You
Seems
won an
like a really
Oscar.
good movie.
How can
Yeah,
you not
oh
put
my
that?
gosh, that was the Oscar one. I can't believe that.
Bringing Out the Dead, Martin Scorsese, and
yeah, Martin Scorsese. Come on now, that one's got to go up there too.
S plus, easy.
S plus. What about you? I can't let you comment on this, but World Trade Center. That sounds like it should be up there.
Yeah, out of respect, you have to put it there. You're actually not allowed.
To. It's mandatory. Oh yeah, City of
Valley
Angels we
Girl.
talked about. That was a good one. That was Will. Will was requesting that one.
Yeah, City of Angles.
I mean, look at him. Look at him in this one. He's got like a vest with no shirt on.
Yeah.
S plus tier. Let's do it.
And then of course, Lumberjack Nick Cage.
Oh yeah, obviously that one's going up here. I don't even know what this movie is, but I like the pink.
Yeah,
is
I
good?
mean, it looks good. Looks
It
good
looks
to me.
good. Grindhouse, you know, look, no role is too small for Nick Cage. He, like I said,
Yeah.
he makes every
He could
role.
walk through. He could just walk through the
He
scene.
could.
And be like, oh, there was.
He could be in the background
Uh,
like Bigfoot, and we'd still be like, zoom and enhance.
Bangkok Dangerous. Come on.
Come on, listen, chat. Okay, and then this one right here. Yeah, this was a remake that they made better with Nick Cage. So
Yeah,
there we go.
it could happen. Going to
could
see
happen to
Renfield
you.
could happen
Going
to you.
So all right, there we go. So clearly everything is not just in the S tier. We've rectified it. We've remedied it.
Yeah.
I think this looks a lot more balanced now. Don't you agree?
Yeah, it really adds up.
Yeah, definitely. And now let's see. We only got like 10 minutes left to put all these in here.
You know, there's a movie down there called The Family Man.
Oh, I see it.
He could be, and why not?
He's my family man. I would raise a family with that man, respectfully. Honeymoon in Vegas. We'd go on our honeymoon to Vegas.
And then we're gonna leave Las Vegas.
I will be trapped in paradise at our honeymoon in Vegas, and then we trust each other not to cheat on each other, because that's what married people do.
Firebirds.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Who could forget that?
Who could forget that? After we get married,
Fast Times at Ridgemont High on here?
We're gonna adopt some phoenixes and we'll have them as pets.
I'm trying to find Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
I'm not sure it's in here.
That was his first movie.
Maybe they forgot it. Peggy Sue Got Married is in here. The Weatherman.
Lord of War.
Mom
Do you
and
know who else is in Lord of War?
What? Who?
Fucking Jared Leto.
Oh, well, obviously that's got to go in the S tier then. S tier, excuse me. S plus. Where is it?
Let me see. Oh, it's the third row. It's the very first one.
Lord of War. It looks like Lord of the Rings text there.
The Lord of the Rings would have been much better if Nicolas Cage was in it.
Oh, I agree. Who do you think Cage would have played in Lord of the Rings? You think he would have been Gandalf?
Frodo.
You think Frodo?
He should have been.
I'm not sure. I'm not so sure about that one. I think. Oh, you know, he would have killed it as Gollum.
He would have been the ring.
Or Bilbo. Yeah, Bilbo would have been a good one too.
His face could have been the ring.
That's true.
Like, you know how the ring's like whispering. It's like,
yeah.
What if it was just like Nicolas Cage talking? Like,
yeah,
you gotta take me back to Mordor, like right now. I'm not playing around. He definitely would have killed it as Gollum. Andy Serkis, get out of here.
Absolutely. I said Gollum. He would have been. Well, how about this? Here, I have an idea. What if he just plays every part? Nick Cage is Legolas. Nick Cage is Gimli.
Pull it off.
Nick Cage
could pull it off.
as Frodo and Sam. Nick Cage as
Kate Blanchett's character.
My least favorite, Kate Blanchett. What does she play? Galadriel. Nick Cage is Galadriel.
Nicolas Cage should have played Tar.
He should have played who?
He should have been Lydia Tar.
I keep seeing memes about that movie, but I haven't seen it. I wonder if somebody did do a Nick Cage Lord of the Rings. I gotta look this up. Let's see. Nick Cage Lord of the Rings. He turned down Lord of the Rings. Wait a minute.
I mean, only Nicolas Cage.
Is this true?
Only he can turn it down.
He turned it down to be with his family, it says. Okay.
He also turned down The Matrix.
Yeah, the role of Neo was offered to Nick Cage. And also, what was... He was offered the role of Aragorn.
Oh my god.
I'm not laughing because I don't think Nick Cage could have pulled it off. I am laughing incredulously because I wish that we lived in the timeline where Nick Cage was Aragorn.
Because like you have to, how do you cope?
If I am not laughing, I'm crying. You understand that, right?
Right.
If I'm not laughing, I'm crying. I firmly believe that. Yeah, he you know, props to him for wanting to be with his family and all that. That's very important, I'm sure. But man, we missed out. Like I don't know. Lord of the Rings would be triple, maybe quadruple the amount of influence as it has now if Nick Cage was Aragorn. And that's a conservative estimate, I think.
You know, I want to talk about this because it's not on this list.
Yes.
but the unbearable weight of massive talent.
Yeah. Oh, Will wants to see that movie so bad.
I saw that last year.
How is it? Is it good?
Oh, well, it's Nicolas Cage, isn't it? It's
like, obviously, yeah.
But you got Pedro Pascal is in it. You know,
is it just about Nick Cage?
It's like he's playing a fictional version of himself.
Oh, okay. So like, what's his name? So like John Malkovich.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
He also plays like a younger version of himself.
Okay, well that's kind of weird. Do they like make him up? Do they do CGI on him?
He plays like 80s Nicolas Cage in this
Okay.
one. You know, when you watch it, it all makes sense.
Okay,
Yeah,
well
you know,
obviously we
it's
just have to watch
pretty good.
it. We just have to
Nicolas
watch it.
Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
They
I
talk
I
about
heard Nicolas Cage
Paddington.
is in it. Oh, do they? Yeah, I know
Yeah.
you're my friend who loves Paddington.
Dude, Paddington 3, it's gonna be filming. When is it? It was hold on. After you mark your calendars for Friday, April 14th, make sure you mark your calendars for July 24th. That's when Paddington in Peru starts production.
Oh man.
So after you see Renfield, go and see Paddington 3.
I mean, I saw Paddington 1. I didn't see Paddington 2, but I'd be down. Watch party, Paddington watch party. William's asking Beta's thoughts on Paddington having met Queen Elizabeth. For legal reasons, I cannot have him answer that question.
For legal reasons,
you can ask him off stream.
She's gonna be muting me as I let my thoughts be known.
We can talk about this later.
You know, every idol, they make some sidesteps from time to time.
William, don't encourage this behavior. I think we might have. I very quickly just had a couple of movies left, so I very quickly just assigned them a spot in the tier list, and I think I did a decent job. I mean,
I think that adds
check
up.
my work?
I think that tracks.
Yeah, I think that
looks
tracks. Do you agree? I wasn't quite sure on some of these, but I went with my gut instinct. You know.
Yeah. No, it looks good to me. I don't have any complaints.
Same here. I think
think of anything.
I think we got enough time. We got 4 minutes left to issue the stream, and I think there's a video that I wanted to show you guys. I'm not sure if you've seen this video before, but it's a trailer for a movie that's coming out soon. It's called Renfield. I'm not sure if y'all have heard of it.
You know, I've heard of that. It sounds pretty good. That has Nicolas Cage in it, right?
Yeah, Nicolas Cage is in this one. And so is what's the other dude's name? Holtz, right?
You know, it's
I don't remember what his name was.
it's Nicholas Holt.
Oh yeah, two Nicks looking at each other. Yeah, Nick Holt, who is also
Steve
in,
Holt.
as I said before, Warm Bodies and The Menu, which I will recommend to you all if you haven't seen The
For
Menu,
legal
go watch
reasons.
it.
For legal reasons,
For legal reasons, Veda cannot tell you his opinions on the movie The Menu, but I loved
and
it. And
Renfield is directed by Chris McKay, who also did the Lego Batman movie.
oh, okay. I did not see the Lego Batman movie, but I did see the Lego movie.
He also directed some episodes of Moral Oral.
Oh, I love that show. For legal reasons, I can't talk about that show right now during our Renfield stream.
For legal reasons.
I love Moral Oral. Cool. That's kind of neat. Okay, I'd be down to see
director
that.
and writer on some episodes.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's watch this trailer, and see what we think.
Sorry to interrupt. Are you okay?
Oh wait, is this a different? This is a different trailer.
Oh,
This is a different trailer. Hold on a minute. There's a different trailer. I guess we're watching this one. So y'all, you maybe haven't seen this trailer yet.
You're
You
getting a
definitely haven't
treat.
seen it because I don't think I've seen it. All right, new trailer.
Sorry to interrupt.
I'm not
Are
sure
you okay?
which one I
need
was
to get
supposed to
out
show, but hopefully one
a
of these.
toxic relationship.
I think we just show them all.
Why don't
Yeah,
you
just-
start
just
by
watch
telling
one.
us what brought you here?
My boss?
He's reading Swan Lake.
Different.
You can't get him out of your head.
That's what I do.
No.
I need your assistance.
I'm coming, Master! Oh, you feel like he could destroy you with the snap of his fingers.
Wouldn't even need to snap.
Yeah, I think Will's right. We saw this.
Oh, this was the one we
Alamo.
saw at the
That sounds
Alamo.
familiar.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what?
this is the one with like the self-help group.
As we were preparing to get our heads erased.
Innocent victim.
Hey, look at all the wine they're drinking.
I want
That's gonna be us.
That could be us. That's gonna be us.
That's gonna be us on Friday, April 14th.
Yeah.
But this modern world is a dangerous place.
It's a lot of wine.
No.
Drink it up.
This is making me want some spiders.
Yeah. I better start eating some bugs around the house.
Thank you. You saved my life. Did I watch you cut a guy's arms off with a decorative serving platter?
It's all in the wrist. Let me explain.
April 14th, don't
My
miss
boss
it.
gave me this power.
Coming from Universal Pictures, baby.
In return, I tend to his needs, including care,
Look at those
feeding.
boobs. Come
You
on.
bring him people to eat?
I would bring Nick Cage people
You're like
to
the
eat.
guy
Are you
that
kidding?
gets the villain's Postmates.
But if you were to
I would
stop
let him eat
focusing
meat.
on his needs, what would happen?
Yeah. He can take a little nibble.
full power.
Exactly. He won't grow to full power. What? That's so weird. Why would you phrase it like that? But yes. Hi. Are you here for the meeting? Well, come on. No.
That gave me a chuckle when we were watching.
The Lord of Death. To most
You can't invite a vampire in. I guess you can if he's Nick Cage.
Valakula.
He's looking slick though. Look at that. Look at that fur coat.
than just narcissism here.
Now, let's eat.
Little spooky there at the end.
Ooh.
There he goes. All right. Okay, we don't.
Yeah,
watch this one.
that's why you
Hold
gotta
on.
bring a buddy. It might be a little scary.
Yeah, you gotta bring a friend. There you go, chat. So, what have we learned on the stream today? We've learned Renfield is in theaters April 14th. Go see it. Nicolas Cage is playing Dracula. Bring a friend. Get you some ketchup and wine and spiders and maybe some popcorn.
Oh, yeah.
And enjoy. If you do go see this movie, I actually do want you to let me know if you saw this movie. So let me know if you do end up going in to see it. I will be going
We're
to
gonna
see it.
have
I
a
probably
Renfield only chat in the Discord server.
I want to wait so that Beta and me can go see it together. So I probably won't get a chance to see it as soon as it comes out, but hopefully shortly afterwards. And I will let you all know my honest thoughts. But so far, I love this kind of shit. I think I'm gonna enjoy it, honestly. Is there something we can do to credit you with advertising it? Nope, there's nothing that chat needs to do, honestly.
Actually, yeah, when you go and buy your ticket, you have to tell the cashier that Puff and Art Wolf sent you.
You don't have to do that.
Everyone that works in movie theaters will know what that means.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh shit, that girl? Oh, I know
Yeah.
her.
They're gonna be
Puff and
like,
Art
yo,
Wolf from
that's the bitch
Twitch.tv.
that don't drop popcorn.
Yeah. We've heard rumors about her.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat,
I
you know
thought
what?
it was just a rumor. I didn't think she actually existed.
You don't need to do anything in particular for the sponsorship. This was all just stuff I needed to do on my end. So thank you very much for being here, for watching, and for humoring me. I hope you do enjoy the movie if you go to see it. Good excuse to get out of the house. We are going to do a raid tonight. So let's send this Nick Cage energy onto another streamer. Who do I want to subject to this? Who do I think can match Nick Cage energy who's streaming right now? Let's find out. Let's see here. Let's see. You know, bees.
Yeah, what's our stream message gonna be?
Our stream message is gonna be, yeah, what do you think? What's a good Nick Cage quote?
Renfield for life.
No, I think we gotta do, what's the bee quote?
Not the bees!
Yeah. Is it not the bees? Yeah,
Not
not
the
the
bees.
bees. Okay, yeah, do that with the eyeball emote here. There you go.
There we go. Oh,
All right,
that's looking,
I think
that's
we're
looking
gonna
good.
raid. Excuse me, very got a little tickle. It's tough. There's a lot of people streaming right now. I think we are going to raid. We're gonna raid. Yeah, let's raid AO Hell tonight, who is streaming Near Automata. Let's see, how far are they in their stream? Okay, they're 3.5
I go
hours in.
AO, go see Renfield. That's what I
This
say
is
to people on the
yeah.
street.
Okay, it looks like they're still streaming right now. All right, let's give this streamer a raid. She is a vaguely Garfield coded streamer, and I think Garfield and Nick Cage go well together, personally.
That sounds great. It's a
So,
shame they haven't shared the silver screen yet.
maybe someday. We can only hope. All right, I think... Yep, that's correct. Remember the raid message? Folks, I hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. I'll be back online tomorrow morning doing some art. Oh yeah, and Beta, when are you streaming next? Let me shout you out as well.
Oof. I'm definitely streaming. Well, I'm personally not streaming Friday, but I will be with you Friday. I'm definitely gonna do streams on Saturday. I might do one on Thursday. We'll see, but definitely Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, I see.
So this might be my last streams before I
in a
return
pre-London world
from hanging with Paddington.
Yeah. Okay. For some reason, it's not letting me raid now that I gave you a shout out. It's closed me out of being able to press the raid button. So we're just gonna awkwardly stare at chat for another like 30 seconds.
You gotta do a command.
Yeah, be there on Friday for the charity kickoff stream. That's gonna be awesome, y'all. I promise.
Not as awesome as Renfield, but still pretty good.
No, not as awesome as Renfield. I think Renfield would be an LGBT ally, though. That's just that's just my opinion. I'm sure Nicolas Cage is as well. All right, the button is back.
Yeah.
What?
He would suck all blood equally.
Yeah, that's true. He would not judge. All right, chat. Have a good night. Take care. Goodbye.